Session 1 of the Lysia campaign. It's been 249 years since the reign of the Shadow Emperor ended, and the continent of Enderos is still finding the peace its people deserve. Good men and women have rebuilt Enderos from the shadows that consumed it and carefully constructed society to never see another Shadow Emperor come to power again. However, the oppression of 1,000 years by a tyrant sorcerer and the rebellion that sought him destroyed left echoes in its wake. The darkness Enderos felt at the hands of the Emperor still persists, and heroes are needed. Each nation provides these heroes, but one such organization harbors and nurtures the best. The Freelancer Syndicate of Enderos houses the best adventurers and freelancers the nations have to offer, putting them together in teams to make this world a better place to live. Our story focuses on the stories and lives of one such team in the most prestigious chapter, the Aegis chapter, in the most dangerous corner of Enderos.
These are the days of our lives.
Dong dong.
These are the days of our lives.
Oh wait, okay? Special victims unit is what I was thinking.
That was a lot of different ideas at once.
That's D&D.
I feel like I've just been in a car accident.
It was going so well, and then
this morning, Echo.
It's true.
Oh, you fell on the stairs?
Yeah, baby took a tumble.
Aww.
Aww.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Sorry, continue, class.
Awesome.
It was the wording. Sorry.
Would it be D&D if we weren't already derailed?
Yes.
Our first scene zooms in on the first two to arrive at the Aegis chapter. Flower and Rhodes, you have made it to your room. Well, rooms, as both of you have been separated.
Okay. For 4 seconds. Flower immediately abandons her room and goes to Rose's room, which is now her room.
That was fast.
Yes. So, you have arrived at the Aegis chapter.
Horses.
Alone.
Horses.
The
Horses.
room.
Horses.
Yeah,
Flower's bouncing up and down the balls of her feet.
Let's go check out the horses.
Yes!
Oh my god, I love it.
So, getting yourselves settled in your respective rooms, well, now one singular room, you find your way to the stables, which are just off the blacksmith in the rear of the courtyard. Right now, there's about 4 horses just in their stables, munching on hay, drinking water.
Which one looks the weirdest?
Which one looks the weirdest? It would be a black and white horse with particular spots, black spots around its eyes, and then one smack dab on its snout.
Flower immediately beelines to that one and coos at it and has literally no idea what to do with a horse because she didn't grow up around them, but kind of lingers excitedly with very like schoolgirl energy, just too excited, lots and lots, like very like I have had too much sugar kind of energy near this horse.
Well, there's the horse. Why don't you give it a pet or something? I'm sure it won't bite.
They can bite?
They got teeth. I think they can.
If you try to pet it, roll on animal handling, please.
She totally is going for like I don't know. They've got those long noses. I think she's gonna like reach up to try to get its forelock. I don't know. She doesn't know how to handle a horse.
What's a forelock?
I actually don't know if.
Does it only know more about horses than the rest of us?
I was a horse girl when I was a child, so
By context, I
What's a
assume
forelock?
it's little head.
It's hair.
It's forehead? Oh.
It's his
Okay.
little forehair.
That could have been
Bangs.
fucking anything.
yeah, it's a
You
little
could have been
it's little
like,
forehead
it's
hair.
ass, and I would have been like, oh yes, of course.
Yes, horse things.
Well,
Mhm.
with a 10, you don't scare it away, but it doesn't. It just seems to tolerate your petting.
Can Rhodes look around for some food or whatever these things eat?
Sure. Give me an investigation or survival.
Yeah, we'll do survival.
What do
Is there,
horses eat?
is there
Potatoes,
anyone?
probably.
Is there anyone like around that we are bothering actively?
No. It seems pretty empty right now.
There you go.
Fantastic.
With a 20, with a 22, near the entrance of this stable, you find a small sack full of sugar cubes.
Oh, I think this is food. Maybe try giving one of these.
Flower takes just an entire handful of these.
Oh my goodness.
Echo, calm
right.
down.
A whole
It wasn't
handful.
me.
I know,
Well.
Echo.
I'm sorry.
If the horse was tentative of your presence and your touch, it is no longer, as you have given it a very big treat that it really loves, and it chews on the sugar cubes that you give it eagerly.
Flower pets it all over and is very excited. Rhodes, it likes me. It likes me.
There we go. Yeah.
That was a great
So,
idea.
Rhodes will try and reach out and pet it too. Do I have to roll?
Yeah, give me an animal handling. Well, actually, it's chewing on its
Distracted.
It's distracted enough. You can definitely pet it.
All right. Oh yeah. It's
Flower-
got really soft fur.
It does. Flower's gonna talk to it in Sylvan to see if it speaks Sylvan, and ask it what its name is.
Okay. It just keeps chewing on the sugar cubes, and it doesn't. It seems to not understand or care. You can't tell.
Or maybe you gotta learn how to speak horse.
I have to learn how to. I bet it has its own language. I bet it does. I gotta learn how to speak horse. Do you think they can learn that here? I can probably learn to speak horse. I have to learn to get better at stuff, right? So probably someone speaks horse.
Yeah. Wait. Rhodes looks around. Is there like a stable hand or someone around?
Oh, just as you say that, and I'm going to switch the scene as
Sure.
we go over to the courtyard.
Nay.
They just turn. As you are looking around for someone to talk to about the horses,
About learning how to speak horse.
fair enough.
Thank you for this clarification, Gedden.
A
Ow, you little fucker.
very large and hairy figure walks in, pushing through the stable doors, and he seems to be carrying a big, like, bucket of feed or something of the sort. And as he pushes his way in, I'll go ahead and show you who he is.
Well, there's a large hairy figure. Maybe he knows.
He notices you both immediately. Oh, hey. How's it going?
Flower runs up to him. Can you teach me to speak horse?
Oh, how magically inclined are you?
I'm sorry, she casts Friends on him because it's the only non-damaging cantrip that I have. And then she says, again, can you teach me to speak horse?
He looks at you strangely, but he still has this really friendly smile on his face. I suggest you don't do that to everybody, but
Please!
you two seem to be initiates, right?
Yeah, it just got here.
Just got here.
Earlier today.
All right. Get some contracts under your belt, and maybe come back to me when you get the chance.
Flower's
But-
eyes narrow immediately at the idea of contracts.
But if you're new here, what are your names? Where do you come from?
Well, I'm Rhodes. Come from the elemental plane of Earth.
Snowdrop,
Very cool.
summer court. We don't have
the
horses
summer
in the summer
court.
court.
You don't have horses in the summer court.
Not like this.
Well, you can come here anytime to take care of him and pet him. Don't give him too much sugar, as that's all they'll eat, or all they'll want to eat.
Flower
That's
shifts
not good
guiltily.
for them.
Rhodes hides the bag behind his back. Yeah, never do that. No.
Well, it's good to meet you. You can call me Bear.
You're the bear. You don't wait. Are you a bear? You don't look like a bear.
Well, it's a nickname of sorts, but it's good to meet you. I'm the master of the natural world here, and I cook the meals.
Flower is squaring him up, trying to make him look like a bear in
Oh.
her head. It's not working.
He is about as big as a bear. He stands almost 8 feet tall, probably halfway to it.
I understand that, but Flower thought he was an actual bear.
Fair enough. Well, I gotta feed the horses here, but I hope you get yourself settled in before your first contract.
Yeah.
And enjoy the city. It's actually pretty nice today. So go out for a walk if you want. Or you can stay here and just tend to the horses.
What do you think, Flower? Should we go for a walk, or maybe go back to the garden, or we can stay with the horses?
Flower is looking over her
Yes.
shoulder at the horses, but then perks up at garden and is like, "Flowers!" and runs in the direction of the
Ah.
garden.
Hey,
What?
oh, okay, all right. If you really
Really
like the
fair?
garden, all right.
Oh, what? What was that?
I said, if you really like the garden, I'm glad. I worked really hard on it.
Oh yeah, Flower loves all sorts of nature. Anyway,
Okay.
I've got to catch up with that, so I'll see you later. I look forward to trying your meals.
All right. See you around, Rhodes.
See ya.
And with that, the rest of your day, you get yourself situated in the city of Aegis as we turn to the next day, where another 3 new arrivals come to the Aegis chapter of Freelancer Syndicate. Now, Flower and Rhodes are outside their room when you arrive, but you are both assigned to the same rooms. Wake, Thrym, and Zira. You are now in your own rooms, getting settled in. What are you doing?
Thrym is looking at the cool rock collection on one of the beds.
So is Rhodes in there, or is this separate time?
We'll say you can enter the scene anytime you want. I just put you out of it just in case you were maybe getting some lunch. Or...
Yeah, let's let them do it, and we'll come back in later.
Okay.
Agree.
So Wake and Thrym.
This place like.
Right, looks like he has a fascination with the rocks.
Don't we all?
Wake glances over and blinks.
Oh, right. Sorry. I wonder what they're doing.
Hmm. You
As
think there's things in them?
They're eggs.
Wake picks up a rock and shakes it.
And as if by magic, we'll say Rhodes comes into the room that you all now share.
Hello? Oh, I see you found my rocks.
And I guess Flower would be here too, since she is.
The
Wait.
flower can be a couple steps behind, distracted by something.
Okay.
Oh,
Heavens! You're just rocks, man.
Yeah? Is that, well, I've never seen... Is that weird for you? Have you never seen someone else like me? I mean, that guy's blue.
Hey, you make a fair point.
Wake puts the rock down sheepishly and he says, "Sorry, I didn't mean to mess with your."
Don't worry, you can't hurt it. It's a rock. It's pretty hard to break it, you know.
Someone in the background passes by with a dog that whines.
Maybe that was the rock protesting.
Oh no.
No sentient rocks, except for the one.
Seer, you you live here.
Oh, yeah, well, I just got here a couple days ago, and yeah, I've settled in, I suppose.
You guys must be our new teammates.
Yeah, they're new recruits. Are you here to do contracts and learn, get stronger, and that sort of thing, or?
Aye. Nice to meet you. Name's
Oh, my-
Thrym.
Nice to meet you too. He'll offer his hand to shake.
Thrym shakes it. Fascinating. Oh, and this over here is Wake.
It's a
Yeah.
pleasure. And
Good to meet you
offers
too,
him as
Wake.
well.
Yeah, I did say I was Rhodes, right? Did I say I was Rhodes?
I don't know.
I'm Rhodes.
It's a pleasure. We have a third who's roaming about somewhere. You'll know her when you find her.
All right.
It is at this point that Flower runs to do her little running jump onto Rose's back thing, which she has not yet really figured out works better outside than inside.
Instant concussion.
Well, then if you are doing that indoors, especially in this room, I'm gonna ask for an acrobatics check to see if you avoid the ceiling.
Oh,
Please.
jeez. She's climbing up my back.
All right.
That was almost a
well, that's
15,
why-
and then it wasn't.
A little tight
Who has the better passive perception out of you two, Thrym and Wake?
Wake is. Hang on. This is pretty good.
It's 13.
18.
Okay. All right. Wake, you watch this.
That's wild.
You watch this half-elven woman, like, basically her hair just scrapes against the ceiling as she jumps up. She doesn't hit her head, but it's dangerous.
He winces a little bit.
Hi, Rhodes. New friends?
Careful with that.
Hi.
Oh, she does this all the time. It's fine.
Well,
This is my friend Flower. This is Wake and Thrym.
Hi,
Nice to
Thrym.
meet you, Flower.
Hi, Wake. She
Nice
is
to meet you.
absolutely looking at.
They're our new teammates, I think.
Hi, Thrym. Hi, Wake. She's absolutely looking at the wrong people while saying their names. I'm Hydrangea.
That's funny.
I'm weak. That's Thrym.
Oh. Hi.
You know, weak like water and blue.
Yeah, not the death kind.
Like what you do in the morning time.
No, they. You know, that's fine.
Okay.
I'd say at this point, Zira, you can be finished settling in the room.
I
and
was
you
just
notice
gonna ask, can I come like look for them or?
I was gonna open the opportunity for you to. You did see
Yes.
the room that they entered as you were right behind them. You're just down the hallway, just a few doors.
Okay.
But you did see them go into this room in particular.
Okay, so I walk over, especially because I hear other people.
Ah. And this.
There you are, Zira.
Hey, this is the Rose of our company, Zira.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
The roads of your company?
And you guys are?
The rose, I think they said, like a flower.
Oh. I'm a flower. I'm the flower of our
I
company.
know. I was trying to make a joke. I'm sorry.
No, he's great. It's a good joke.
Hi, Rose.
Yeah, super great joke.
She has thorns. She has thorns. Get used to that.
And you guys are?
I'm Rhodes, and this is Flower.
Cool.
Nice to meet
you're
you.
like made of like rocks or something. How do you get clean if you're just like dirt?
I just,
That's rude.
Just take a little dip in some water, but I don't quite get dirty the same way as skinny type people with all your weird soft skin.
Rocks stick to him. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Sure, whatever.
Should say Rhodes is mostly covered in rock, and he's got these little various colored stones, like the rock collection you were admiring, kind of wedged onto him and stuck onto him in various places.
Wake side eyes the rock collection as perhaps they're your leavings. He seems
Oh, no.
Nice.
He doesn't say anything. He just suddenly seems wary of them.
You were touching and shaking him.
Yeah, he's like, was I holding poop?
Flower is gently tapping and arranging.
You're giving me a weird look there, Wake. Look at that.
What? No. So, and he like points to the stones and he says, "Do these? Were they on you? In you?
In me?
Of you?
No. Well, sort of me.
That's actually
now.
a really good question.
I found him out in the world, and I collected him, and I brought him back here. I keep him close and safe, and I like him quite a bit. I like my friends.
It's a good collection.
It's
very
weird, isn't it?
They hum to
You're
him.
a rock that collects rocks?
They hum it because
that'd be like if I just went out and collected skin.
Does your skin hum at you?
Yeah, the rocks kind of call to me. They talk to me. So I guess yeah, a little bit.
Huh.
It's not like conversation. It's they sort of sing.
Well, like you're like the only rock I've ever met that talks.
Oh well.
Mythical.
You're welcome. I don't know what to say.
This one has a smile. She points at Corbin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is Corbin. My big piece of coal here. It's just a black rock with a smiley face drawn on it. It's sitting on his shoulder.
Ooh, this one's really pretty.
Corbin.
Yeah, like carbon.
Like what?
Like carbon. It's coal made of carbon. I named him Corbin.
What's carbon?
None of your business.
Wake just looks more and more confused.
Flower has her tongue poking out the side of her mouth while she's kind of like very slowly kind of working her fingers through the like little bits of moss on top of Rhodes' head that she's like clearly futzing with and gardening. She's cultivating a little garden on top of his head, which is basically his hair.
Little patch of moss on Rhodes' head with some flowers.
So we've gathered that Rhodes looks like a rock man.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is he wearing clothes and is he armed? Like, what has he got on him?
Okay.
Well, let me get everybody's token out here. That's here.
I can put a quick Photoshop I did of Rhodes.
I've already got. I'm on it.
Oh, hey, nice. Yeah, I can describe. It's it's a sleeveless sort of tunic. There's obviously some leather armor going on underneath it. It's navy blue with gray. It looks like a heavy materials. It's like a workman's outfit in a way, but it's not of a style that you've seen before.
Okay. Well, I don't. That the Wake hasn't seen a lot of styles before, so
Yeah. But if you were knowledgeable about styles, it wouldn't be familiar of anything.
Gotcha.
That's a good point. What is everybody like? What is everybody's attire right now? What does everybody look like to each other? Let's start with Flower.
Flower is wearing leathers, but she's wearing kind of like the standard kind of like mercenary, like it's pretty uncomfortable. But if in her, she doesn't seem very used to it. But kind of more importantly, she's clearly been gathering like little naturey things like flowers and other bits of things that she's made a little crown. She has like a necklace of flowers. She's got like some little cuffs that she made. Like she technically is in armor, but she is mostly wearing nature.
Okay. And we'll go to, well, we've already heard what Rhodes looks like. Thrym.
Yeah, since this is the day we're arriving, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna assume that this short, stout dwarf is wearing some kind of travel clothing, but did put on his scale mail to appear more imposing for the first meeting with the syndicate. You can also see a big warhammer on his belt and a bracelet around his arm, a crude bracelet.
Okay. Wake.
Wake is, well, he's dressed in what looks like a loose blue tunic that is bound underneath a kilt, which hangs down past his knees. Tall boots, and it's clear one of his legs, which you can see just a bit of the flesh on, is silver and metallic. His left leg is. You can't see very much of it though. Otherwise, it looks like he's wearing a shield on his back, and he has what looks like a scimitar made of bone, or like maybe a fish bone, hanging from his belt.
Okay. And Zira.
I'm wearing like pretty much what I have in the picture, except I'm unarmed. And I took off the little shoulder cloak thing when I went to my room. I disarmed and got more comfortable.
Perfect.
Also,
I didn't.
go ahead.
Oh.
Sorry.
You go for it.
Also important, Flower is wearing kind of little slippery shoes. Neither of them, they are both mismatched. One of them is blue and one of them is pink.
I didn't say what Rhodes is armed with. He wouldn't really be armed right now. We've just kind of been chilling in this place for a day or so. But you were in the room looking at his bed. You would see like a miner's pick,
Very in character.
climbing gear, hammer, these sorts of things that could be used as weapons as well as tools.
Awesome. Well, with that, you all get yourself somewhat acquainted with each other. And for sake of ease, as you all find your way to a meal for the evening at the mess hall, that is when our final two arrive at the Freelancer Syndicate, right at dinner time, when the rooms are unoccupied. But you are assigned your room here with a properly made bed, but taken, and another bed that is also not slept in, but there's bits and bobs of plant life and nature-based collection. You, Kenya and Priya, fill out the female room. Getting yourselves settled in, what are you two up to right now? It is dinner time. You can possibly make your way to the mess hall if you're hungry, or maybe check out the rest of the grounds here at the Syndicate.
How long is this after we left off on?
Oh, it's right after.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, Kenya would have almost fallen asleep on that bed.
What? Sorry, can you describe you son of a bitch? Can you describe what the women's quarters look like again? Because my internet was cutting out aggressively.
Okay. It's a simple but spacious room with 4 beds and a footlocker at the end of each bed. There are wash basins at the far end of the room, a set of 4, so you can each have your own.
Mm-hmm. And 2 of them are taken already.
2 of the beds are taken. The ones on the right side are taken. One of them looks to have like a nature-based collection around it, but hasn't been slept in. And one looks like it just recently got taken, maybe earlier in the day. Mm-hmm. And it has like a cloak draped over it, possibly, as that's probably what Zira did with her cloak, maybe, or would she have folded it properly?
Properly folded, for sure.
Okay, but it is clear that the 2 beds on the right are taken.
Okay, so taking the bed that Kenya has put herself upon, Priya will look at her and say, "Are you a little nervous about meeting the people we have to work with?"
Are you?
Yes.
Kenya's gonna stretch and kind of make direct eye contact with Priya. They're just people, just like you and I.
Sure, but I know you and I know me. I don't know them.
Everybody in this place so far has been harmless. Honestly, harmless.
I don't know if harmless is the right word. It seems like they could do harm, but have chosen not to.
The only person so far, I really cannot nail this British accent, Jesus fucking Christ. The only person so far that's given me weird vibes would be that sorceress lady. You remember her name?
The one I push all her books off the desk.
Yeah. That's
Well, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Do you think
Fair
she'll be
enough.
mad about that?
It would be pretty petty.
I was petty to push her books off.
She did ask you to do something.
She did. That's why I did it.
So, it's her fault.
Do you think I should rein it in a little bit?
No.
Because it seems like this place has an issue with unfettered magic.
No, Priya, never water yourself down for anybody else.
Well, I am not water, I'm air.
The third time she said this, I think it's a figure of speech, Priya.
Oh, I see.
It means don't change yourself for other people.
Okay, because if I couldn't take baths anymore, it would be a problem.
Maybe we should go meet the others. I think you'll be
I
fine.
see.
You'll be fine.
Let me try a figure of speech. Nip the nail on the head. Hit
We'll
the
work
bud
on
on
it.
the... Shit.
We'll work on it.
Let's go meet the... Don't have to worry anymore.
All right.
Judging by everybody's stuff here, I can get a good read on them already.
One likes to sleep in dirt, and the other wears clothes. So yes, we've nailed it.
All right.
What
You
else could
make
we
your
possibly
way-
need to know?
I do like to wear clothes.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe she's not wearing any because she left her clothes here. We don't know.
You make your way to the mess hall, which is honestly not too far away from the room. You figure out quickly that it's just down at the end of the hall, which is directly below Audric's office. And as you push through another set of double doors, you find a collection of multiple long tables, about 5 of them, that stretch down this big mess hall. A kitchen off to the right that seems to be bustling with workers, chefs, a large half-orc busily stirring a pot of stew. And, well, right now, the only people eating are the 5 that you see before you. The collection on the screen. You see a blue man, a half dark elf woman, a dwarf in armor, a rock man, and another half
That was
elf.
rock. Lobster.
No. Don't
Rock
do this to
lobster.
me.
Yes. Okay, now I have a freaking idea for a Genasi, and our Genasi druid turns into a lobster and it's made of rock.
Sorry, that'll be a different game. Forgive the interruption.
Anyway, sorry,
fair
go on.
enough. Right now, the meal of the day is basically a pot roast, cooked in stew, like a broth with vegetables and all that sort of stuff. And well, these are only 5 that you see within the mess hall. They must be who you're roomed with, or you can assume so.
Rhea looks very excited at the prospect of meat and goes over to get some.
Okay. You grab a bowl of a hearty roast stew.
And then scuttles
Leaving-
back to Kenya because she will not be alone for more than 4 seconds.
Leaving Kenya behind. Does
Yep,
Kenya
no.
get some stew?
Yeah, Kenya's a
This
little
is my
slow to
emotional
follow.
support tiefling.
She's
Okay.
she's trying to get a read on everybody that she in the room.
All right. Since you 5 are the only 5 in the mess hall right now, you turn to see the doors open and see these 2 enter.
Do you want descriptions of our characters?
The alternate look.
Yes, please, if you could describe your characters.
Go ahead,
Priya.
Kenya.
No, Priya, you go first because you were the one that rushed straight to the table. I feel like
I did not. I rushed straight to where the food was.
That's
not
not
the table.
Food.
Oh, fine. All right. So I guess because Kenya is the brightest colored person in the room. If they looked upon her, they would see an extremely pale, white-haired tiefling with eyes that are almost crimson and bloodshot. Her horns are smaller than what anybody knows of a tiefling would look like, and they are wrapped in leather. She's wearing leather and cloth garb with 2 knives or daggers strapped to her thighs with a sword strung across her back. Oh, and she has a tail.
Sorry, excuse me.
Sounds cute.
She's kawaii. She's strawberry milkshake
dangerous.
flavored. And
she does have little bumpy scales on her body, but they're really hard to see from where you're at. So now it's your turn, Priya. Go for it.
and the blueberry to strawberry.
Blueberries and cream.
Priya is blue, bluer than Wake, or at least rather a different shade of blue, and has blue hair as well, but it's a much, much lighter shade. And that's weird. But even weirder than that is that she is her visible skin, and that's actually quite a bit of it because she's decked in flowy garments, lots of sashes, lots of fluttering material, and she's not wearing shoes. A lot of her visible skin is scaled around focal points of her body, like her cheeks and her shoulders and her elbows and her hands. They're a yellow tone scale, and she has horns protruding from her forehead that curve back, which start a shade of blue similar to her skin, but end up turning more yellow as they go to the tips. And her eyes are bright yellow as well, and slitted, like a reptile's.
Cool.
Yeah.
Not like a goat.
Not the sideways nonsense. The Hero Forge is in the general chat.
Yeah.
Y'all like visuals. And she, for looking like her mom fucked a lizard, she looks pretty nervous in front of the 5 of you.
Rhodes
Kenya's
waves.
looking skeptical.
Hello? Hello over there? Oh, you must be our last members. Come, sit down.
Oh my
I'd like to
god. Hi.
Grab some meat.
I've already grabbed some, thank you.
We'll grab some more.
Look at that, friend. Another blue person.
You're different kinds of blue, though.
It's a very lovely shade of color.
I like to think so. Hashtag not all blue people. She will sit down.
Okay, she
Or
has
she
hard
thinks there's
time
enough. What's that?
She knows the hashtag, but
Yeah,
has a hard time.
That's popular where she's from.
Okay.
It's called. I mean, if you think back to Twitter, like from the airplane, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's also blue. Anyways,
It's also blue.
they'll sit down where she thinks that they can squeeze 2 people because she's not sitting next to people she doesn't know. Well, that's inevitable. She's not sitting next to only people she doesn't know.
So if they're sitting at the end of the table, Kenya's going to sit between her and the stranger that they're sitting next to.
This is
Okay.
my
so that she doesn't feel uncomfortable.
Good light.
Flower is tilting her head and watching y'all curiously.
How was your evening today?
It's good. Free food. Sort of.
Can't complain. Thrim's stuffing his face full of food.
Well, look at us. We're all here. We all look really great.
Okay. Can I get everybody's passive perceptions?
These 13.
Can I give you Wake's passive perception?
It's 18. 13.
Not mine. What's yours? Come on.
11.
Let me
16.
just ask. Is it
Why don't we put them in
above
chat?
17 or above?
Oh,
Yeah.
nope.
That would be
Nobody's
just
at
Wake.
17 or above. Okay, gotcha.
I think it's
Very
just-
well.
Are you going to do anything?
That
with
was
class?
ominous. Yeah, that was ominous.
Please continue.
Okay.
Oh no.
Does Wake
Don't
not
worry about it.
see it though? He's above 17.
Oh, 17 or above?
Yeah,
yeah,
that's why I
Wake-
said
Wake
just
is.
Wake.
Only Wake.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I have to do something about it, class.
I'm gonna type it to him.
Okay. I guess in the interim, Priya will look at the rest of the group and say, your names?
Oh, hi, I'm Rhodes.
Rip!
What?
What?
Rip?
What? Hello? Can you use your
Sorry.
speaking voice?
I'm
That
sure
was crazy.
like bits of food spewed across the table.
all over.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Apologies.
Catherine. Roads like the path?
Yeah, like a path to, or a journey, like a road to
The thing
success.
that you walk on?
Yeah, well, sort of, but more in like a road to success. You know, like a path, like a journey.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I do not like roads.
Okay,
They hurt my feet.
I'm sorry.
Rude?
Well, no, you seem fine. It's just walking is unpleasant.
Oh, well, maybe you could get a horse.
I'm gonna get a horse.
Yeah.
And your name?
You can call me Poppy.
Poopy?
Poppy like the flower. Or you could call me
Poppy.
hydrangea, or you could call me rose, or you could call me daffodil. Really, any flower is fine.
I don't know what any of those things are.
So what I'm gathering is that we should call you Flower.
Or flower.
Fleur.
That's less fun, but sure.
What is your favorite flower?
Oh, I like all of them. It changes by the day. I really like orchids mostly. She's just gonna go on like this. You
I
should.
see.
Kenya's eyes are gonna gloss over, but she's gonna pretend to pay interest.
Nod at the right intervals. And you? She looks at the blue person. Blue solidarity.
He is. Roll me an insight check.
Okay. A natural 20 for a 23.
Nice.
He seems.
Oh, it didn't connect to my foundry.
It's fine.
Boo.
I believe it.
We can
He
see it.
seems shy, a little embarrassed. He just says, "Are you weak?"
She'll lean over and look at him and say, it's okay, I'm nervous too. It's nice to meet you, Wake.
He does not make eye contact. He's staring pointedly at his food, but he says, "It's a pleasure."
She frowns and leans back. Oh. Right, and you? She looks at the half-elf, the dark one.
Full
Me?
elf.
Full elf, sorry. Half dark elf.
Half dark elf, half high elf. So just
Sierra,
elf.
Sierra.
Yep. Who, me?
Yes, you?
I'm Zira.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be Zira, like zero, but with like an A? Yeah,
Yes,
that's me.
I understand the concept.
Oh, you would be
Yeah.
surprised. Some of these people that I've met today are not the brightest.
Priya will look at the rest of the table, wondering which one she's talking about.
Rose just smiles.
And I'll just wink at you. Because I know you're
Rose or
trying
me?
to figure it out. You. I'll wink at
Gotcha.
you because I know you're trying to figure it out.
Flower continues
Nod.
to babble amiably about flowers that she likes.
It's nice to meet you all. I suppose we'll be working together.
Yeah. Well, should
Yeah,
we
sure. Whatever.
should we get to know each other a little bit better? Where are you all from?
That's a good question. Where are you from? You are unique looking.
Yes, I'm from the elemental plane of Earth.
Oh, you're from the elements.
Yeah, I'm an Earth Genasi.
That's such a relief. I'm also from an elemental plane.
Really?
Not yours, obviously, but actually, I would say the opposite.
An opposite.
The opposite to ours.
What's that?
What?
It's the wind.
The wind.
Opposite, Thrim. Hello.
I never studied much about the elemental plane of wind.
Neither have I.
Oh,
I just happen to be from there.
all right.
Wake, did you want to say something?
Nope.
Aw, how cute. He got shy. Wait,
Are we
it's
making you
okay.
uncomfortable?
And then I start poking him.
Ow.
Where are you from, Wake?
Dolach, the water plane.
Dolach.
Huh? So you
Is
are
that a
also an
tail?
elemental.
Aye.
All right,
Hey,
sounds like a
he's like
beautiful
the-
place.
Will you stop poking?
Wonderful.
He swats Zero's hand away.
He's
Flower-
like
Aw.
the third champion of the second pedestal or something.
Oh,
The
what?
on the
Go
second son of the
ahead.
second guardian. It means something.
Brag
but it
about
doesn't
yourself,
mean anything.
Wake.
No.
It means a
what-
lot. Hello. Brag about yourself. This is your chance
My chance for what?
to brag about yourself. Tell everybody all the stories you've been telling Thrim and I.
If you don't want to, that's fine. We don't want to make you uncomfortable.
I do.
She really does.
I see. How about you, Flower?
Summer court.
As soon
don't
as
know
the
what that
attention-
means.
As soon as the attention is off of Wake, he tries to subtly shape water to make Zero's drink up into her face.
Oh,
Zira
Does
puts
it
her
work?
hand on the top of her drink so it doesn't work.
Well, make a
And then she gives him a look.
Rolls.
hold on. Let's make a dexterity save to see if you can block the water, because he did do it subtly.
Okay, fair. Wait, oh, there it is.
My spell DC is 14. Okay.
All right, I'll
I'm
say
sad that
since you
didn't
did
work.
since you did it subtly, a little bit of water gets on like your shoulders as you block your face, but it does make you a little bit wet.
Okay.
That's satisfying.
Could you elaborate on what the summer court is?
From the Feywild?
Again,
The-
in simpler terms?
The Sea Leak court. She looks at Rhodes for help.
I have heard of seals.
Well, it's not like another plane, you know. There's the elemental plane of Earth. There's the elemental plane of wind, like where you're
Yeah, I am
from.
familiar with the elements, but I don't know what is a fae.
Well, there's a Fae. Well, it's what people are called when they're from the Fae plane.
Well,
This
what
is the prime
element is that?
plane. It's not really an element.
Well, then I do not understand.
Nonsense.
I see. That makes more sense.
Is everyone air where you're from?
Are we maids of air?
Yes.
she'll hold out a hand for you. I'm solid. So no.
She looks
Not.
she looks confused between Rhodes and Priya and Wake.
And I am sure Mr. Wake is not made of water.
Everyone's water genasi or sea elves where I'm from. If that
But
helps.
you're not made of water.
No.
Actually, she'll actually lean over and just put a hand on your shoulder.
No, you're solid.
He's more shy than ever. He just kind of leans away.
Sorry, I should have asked. I saw your friend Zero doing that, and I thought maybe it was okay.
It's fine. I'm just a lot's going on. That's all.
It's true, I've not met so many people in one place in a long time. Did
This
I
seems
get
to be
everybody?
At this
Overwhelming
point-
for everybody.
Yes.
At this point, can I get a D10 from Kenya, Thrim, and Zira?
Kenya, Prim, and Zero.
Thrim.
Prim. Who the fuck is Prim? I like that dye. It looks like her skin.
Yeah.
It's got veins.
976.
That's so fucking cool. Sorry.
What a collection. Okay. At this point, 3 individuals, one of which, well, actually, Kenya and Priya have seen 2 of them. One individual none of you have ever seen before, but the first person that walks in is this individual. A dark-skinned woman with white hair done up in a braid. She has like a training tank top and nice flowy pants into kind of like they're not boots, but they're like flexible shoes, like ones that a monk would wear. And she is flanked by a familiar figure to Priya and Kenya, as he has just left you at your room. An individual with a close shaven on the sides, but a black hair that comes down in a braid. A neck tattoo his arms is pretty much tattooed everywhere. Full sleeves on both arms, piercings, gauges, and another tiefling walks into the room, flanking that individual. Sitting on her shoulder is a very furry cat. She seems all smiles, and so does, the male with all the tattoos. He's full of smiles, happily chatting up the tiefling. The dark-skinned woman doesn't seem to be pitching into the conversation too much, but she's definitely there. And they both go up to the kitchen, have a few words with Bear, and they all 3 of them get a bowl of stew and take up a seat at the table pretty close to yours.
Flower's eyes are on.
Who are they?
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Everything all at once.
As the male sits down, he looks at Kenya and Priya and gives you a polite smile and a hand raise to acknowledge that you're sitting here eating. Just a friendly wave, sorts.
Mm-hmm. She'll kind of lift a hand in greeting, but not say anything, and continue prying at where her companions are from because she didn't get Thrym or Zira.
Okay.
Sorry?
Okay.
Was that a?
Like, yes?
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure
You.
either.
I've never seen someone quite so short before. Sorry, is that rude to say?
Not at all. Everyone's this short where I'm from.
See,
I'm
that's what I
from
thought, but
Ironhome.
Ironhome.
He's like the tallest one there.
Wow, you must be
Thank
very
you,
proud.
Sheila.
Congratulations on your height.
Thank you.
And Zira? Zira?
Yes, I'm from Ashland Grove. Have you heard of it?
No, never. But that's okay, I don't know where much is. I don't know where Ironhome is either.
That's okay. It's like we're close. We're not like super far. I've definitely traveled further than here, but
Oh, really?
yeah. So right now we're like what in Aegis? Kind of neighboring to us is Arborist, and that's where Ashland Grove is.
I see, so like a different country.
Yeah, and then like south, super south, that's gonna be where Ironhome is.
Oh.
That's where
the
Thrym's
most helpful
from.
anyone has been this whole time I've been here.
So you're from this plane then, huh?
Yes.
Wow!
You'll have to be our guide then.
It seems like a novelty in this group.
I don't think so, but
All new
yeah.
and exciting.
Quite a few.
I'm not much of a leader.
You're not much of a leader? I thought you said eater.
No, leader, because you said I should be the tour guide or whatever. No.
You don't have to lead to guide. You gotta tell me things about the world. Tell Flower here some things about the world. I'm sure she'd be very interested.
Yes. I want to learn very much about the world. I have to report very much about the prime material plane.
Well, the best
your
way to
book
learn
writer?
is to experience.
I think so too.
Well, I'm sure we'll have many experiences together.
Does anyone know what these contracts are about?
The ones we signed when we got here?
The ones that we take every week?
Every week?
Yeah, they
Right.
said we had to sign a contract every week.
Is that
Yeah,
true?
We have to do a job every week.
Oh, a
That's
job
part
every
of
week.
the contract. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, this is not multiple contracts. It's one contract, multiple jobs. And other than signing it, no, I do not really know.
They called it a contract a week. I am very suspicious.
Right, we're going to be doing jobs for the syndicate.
Each
Like-
job is different, I assume, and has different parameters.
Probably just dealing with some local thugs.
I hope not. I'm
But
not
they-
really a fighter. Oh, wow, that's not true. I'm not. She kind of gestures to her unarmored self. She has no armor on, and she has like a dagger in a sheath, and she gestures to it and says, "This is just for self-protection." And I'm not even very good with it.
I bet that Tranky guy did not like you much, did he?
Tranky?
You know, the fellow in the Smith.
Oh no, he said I was good. He said you are set, and I said thank you.
Wake looks confused again.
Above table, I have an AC of 60.
Zira suddenly looks interested.
Well, I have sort of a natural protection, and she kind of gestures to the scales on her face. I suppose I do not
I nod
need
with satisfaction.
leathers.
Are those sharp?
A little rough, maybe? Are you interested in feeling?
The flower nods enthusiastically.
You may. She'll hold her hand out to you, which is covered in scales.
Flower will. It's surprisingly gentle, actually, and very very curious, like tentative at first as she kind of like runs her fingers, and then she kind of like her eyes kind of light up as she like traces that texture and then puts her other hand on Rhodes and seems very satisfied by this contrast.
Yes, I suppose we are both bumpy in our own ways.
Water and rocks.
I'm
It
not
fits.
water. I'm not water.
Can I get a group formation of how you guys are sitting at this table?
Oh yeah, can you put like a block down for the table? Like what shape is it?
Sure, I'll move you guys up and then
Put
I'll
the
create a
cafeteria table down.
Put the cafeteria table. All right. Whoops, there's no grid.
Kenya
here,
sits
so.
on Flower's lap.
Which one's the cool kid table? I'm gonna be at
We're
that
all
one.
sitting at the same table. We're all cool.
All right. So it's a pretty long bench. We'll go ahead and can you guys see that?
That's big.
That's a big table.
Yeah, it's much longer than this, but this works for this type of thing I'm trying to do.
Can you
here.
move the cooler kids?
Yeah, I'm not sure we're
It's
all. Yeah, we would
They
be
really are the
across from
cooler
each other.
kids, huh?
I'm sitting near enough to Flower to touch her, and also near enough to Wake to touch him because I did. I said I did.
Okay.
I guess you're sitting next to me then.
That's good.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Kenya, you go here.
No,
Oh,
I
wait.
go here.
Right, because you said you'd sit between me.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
So move me right here, please.
Can you not move yourself?
No, I
or
can't move myself, no matter
Is
how
it-
many times
is
I
it-
select. Yes, I have
is it-
selected myself.
Is it paused for you?
Yes.
Refresh.
need to
Oh,
reload your
can you
page.
refresh? Yeah, you'll need to refresh.
Hold on.
Wish that I could be like the cool kids. Oh, I totally forgot that we asked you where you're from and what your names are, but we did not introduce ourselves. I'm well, first, this is my friend, Kinyafura. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at your last name. Can you say it?
Apharaxa.
Afuraxa.
I'd be bad at it too.
And you can call me Priya.
Nice to
Hello.
meet you both. Now, you're from the primal plane of water, was it? Sorry, air?
Yeah, I'm blue. Yes, I am blue, but I am from the wind plane. Everyone is blue there.
Sorry, the scales are confusing. They remind me of fish.
They
Eh,
don't. No, they don't.
Now, where are you from? Kinja, was it?
I'm from someplace in some area. Mostly because I don't
What does
remember
that
what.
mean?
I
Hello?
don't remember what fucking class told me I was from.
Shield home.
Shield Home.
Oh,
what do you think
okay,
it
got it,
means?
got it.
She wasn't being
which,
evasive. She just didn't know.
which I believe only Thrym would actually have heard of Shield
I
home,
haven't
as
said
it is.
So, it's fine.
What's that?
Steel Helm.
Shield Home.
Shield home.
Yeah, it's in Steel Helm, right?
No, it is in Enduros, but it is very close to
Iron Home?
Iron Helm.
Steel Helm. It's right about here at the border. If you're looking at that,
I am now. Got
right
it.
there.
Swing and miss.
But you're trying.
But with that, very suddenly, Thrym, you feel someone come up into the seat next to you. And the tiefling joins you at the table with the cat. The cat actually jumps onto the table as she sits down.
Well, hello there, precious.
Oh,
Kitty,
well,
we're eating here.
well, hello to you too. This is probably the biggest group of initiates we've had. Hi, I'm Gwen. Nice to meet you. I'm the public relations staff here. It's nice to meet you all. Can I get names?
Oh my god.
We give her our
Priya
names.
size.
Okay.
So does Zira.
Very
Rolls
cool.
her eyes at it.
I couldn't help but overhear, but you guys may have a little bit of confusion of how things work here.
Maybe a
Could
little.
you like explain it to us?
Sure.
Even though we already signed the contracts, we
Listen,
clearly do not know what we signed.
as initiates, basically you agreed upon taking one job per week. There's going to be multiple jobs available to you after your first initial job. Your first initial job will be given to you by Audric, which may happen soon once he feels the contract is good enough for initiates. Which
Right, we're in our portable period, right? That's what you said?
Your probationary period, which is, well, we got to make sure that you're up for this life.
Somebody
It's a
said
rough
that we
life.
might have to threaten thugs. Is that true?
Threaten thugs, possibly. Depends on the type of thug. There are the occasional highwaymen that kind of venture close to the city, but mostly it's going to be threats around town. Like, oh gosh, it's been a while since I've been an initiate, but threats like giant rats in the sewer, or
Ill.
kind of like along the lines of that, just kind of cleaning up the city of any threats. And there are, I'm sure you probably saw them on the way in, but there are quite a bit of farmland surrounding Aegis, so sometimes they have some issues with the darkness that surrounds us. So,
What kind of darkness?
oh, just echoes from the war. It's still around.
Yeah, I told you about the shadow of Dominus to the east of here.
Yeah, we're kind of really close to the shadow of Dominus. So sometimes undead might wander a little too far, maybe slip past our defenses, and we'll have to go handle them. Sometimes we'll send, if we catch anything that is amiss within the shadow, we'll send a team out to investigate and deal with it. And the warlords of Karvak are always trying to breach the wall, but you don't have to deal with those too much as initiates. Those are more for our members and our veterans. So,
I don't know what the fuck any of what you just said was.
I didn't want to say anything either, but I am in the same boat.
I'm not
I
from-
used the figure of speech right.
I regret to inform you that many of us here are not from this plane, it seems.
right, I can see that now. Okay, all right. So this corner of Endros is the most dangerous. The Shadow of Dominus, which is about northeast of here, well, it's still affected by the war that we had with the Shadow Emperor. Lots of undead and entities from the Shadowfell roam that land, and they're very dangerous to our people. So we kind of combat that. You do know what undead are, right?
Well, I can use context clues.
Okay. Karvak is a collection of warlords that seek conquest. Sorry, excuse me. They're constantly trying to come into Enderos and, well, end the way of life here. To speak plainly, they don't really like us very much, and they're constantly vying for like land, and generally they're not good. I mean, the army does have. They do a good job, but some of the special missions are left up to us. If that makes sense.
Sure. It's clear to everyone. Wake does not quite understand, but he's just moving on.
Don't worry, she'll get it in time.
Flower is
No
doing
worries.
a lot of nodding and shaking her head and nodding and shaking her head.
I have a question for you. Sorry, did you say your name? Did I forget it already?
Oh, I'm Gwen.
Gwen.
Quinn. Pleasure. Do you think being part of this group will make you stronger?
Oh, most certainly, of course.
Well, then just point me in the right direction.
That we will. That we will. Well, if you need anything or have any questions, any of the staff members, Jonas over there and Mara will be happy to answer any questions.
Thanks, Gwen. It's been so nice.
Of course. All right, I'll leave you to your dinner.
Like your cat.
Oh, thanks.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
A cat? Never seen one before.
Oreo here is a bit friendly, and you see as the cat
Okay,
kind of
question. How is its name Oreo if we're in a fantasy world where Oreos don't exist?
You don't know that they don't exist.
You don't know, yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
It
That's the
might be
first name.
something else.
Sorry,
That's the
carry
first-
on.
That's the first name that came to mind.
My immersion.
My immersion.
This is my cat Oreo and my dog Dr. Pepper.
That cat's name is Fluffy.
Anyway, she picks up her cat and shovels off to the other table. And with that, we'll go ahead and
Before we move, Blake will just glance at Priya and say, "You're here to get stronger."
As we hope. I assume many people are here for that exact reason. Except Kenya, who wants money.
Oh, well, I'm here to get stronger too.
Money's
Me-
not like
me
all
too.
it's cracked up to be.
Good to know that you're a professional on finances. I'll come to you next time I need your help.
Don't. I won't help. That was all the advice you're gonna get from me.
She won't help.
You don't sound like you're much of a help from the get-go anyways.
Oh, all right. I think this dinner was lovely. It was a pleasure to meet you all. Bria will stand up and take Kenya's hand. We are very tired from the road. As we said, roads are terrible, except for this one, and she will point at roads.
smiles.
Maybe we should settle in. We hadn't unpacked yet.
Oops.
Best of bye.
She'll
Pleasure meeting you all.
Smile and
We leave.
I'll have a good
Alright.
night.
take Kenya back to the. Unfortunately, we sleep in the same room as the. So this isn't going to put a lot of space between us for long.
Actually, once they leave, I tell Thrim and Wake, I actually kind of liked her towards the end.
Wake's head is flat on the table.
What's up with you?
Nothing.
All right.
I'm a fucking idiot. So what's wrong with me?
Do you not like where you're from?
What?
You didn't want to talk about where you were from.
Yeah, I'm very proud of where I'm from. Why would you ask that?
I don't know. You seemed like you didn't want to talk to her when she was asking.
Oh, and he's just rubbing his hands over his face.
I don't think it was about what he was talking about. I think it was about who he was talking to. Like, hello.
Ah,
Do you know her already?
I know Wake already, yeah. We came here together. We've been traveling together for a couple of days.
Natural one, never
Weeks.
mind.
You're but the second son of the second guardian.
You're right.
What does that mean?
My family's the protectors of the pedestal.
What's that?
It is cool.
Which one?
I'm so sorry. My cat's in a bag.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What a sentence.
I thought
Well,
something was
let the
exploding.
cat out of the bag.
Wow.
I just grabbed her. I just turned around and she's in the bag and she can't get out
Alright.
because it doesn't stand up. And she's scared of it falling.
And with that, eventually,
Sorry about that.
you all find your rooms, and another day is passed as you all go to sleep. And we'll take a little break there because I have to go to the bathroom. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, just a 10-minute break, and we'll come back to it.
Okay.
Sounds
Sweet.
good.
I also would
See you
like.
soon.
Poor stupid Yuki. Got stuck in a bag.
Going good so far, I think.
I think so too. This is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I have pizza?
Pizza.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Been thinking about it for a while. I walk around at work just saying phrases in the accent.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, Fluffy. I hope you know that.
You're doing super great with it.
Yeah, I think so. I think so as well. I also love the subtle French from Priya.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And a good dwarven accent too.
Oh yeah. I love the dwarf.
Oh, Asenji?
Yeah, classic dwarf.
I don't know where he's at.
He'll be back.
Oh.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We were just saying
Ooh.
that your subtle French is really good, actually.
Thanks. I'm doing my goddamn best.
You're doing great.
It no longer sounds like Sephora,
Thanks.
which is good.
My biggest worry is that I end up running back into Sabora because I did that accent for so long.
Yeah, it's the same with me and Sophia, apparently.
I
No,
have one accent that I'm comfortable with.
You're doing a good
I'm-
job too, Kala. With Kenya,
You
definitely.
can lie to me anymore.
I can tell the difference. If that helps.
It doesn't sound like Silphil, if that's what you're.
No, it doesn't sound like Sophia, but it certainly doesn't sound what I'm trying to sound like, and it doesn't sound good.
It's okay. We'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah, you just gotta kind of keep doing it, and you'll.
I did what Echo
Look at this.
told me to do, which was talk to myself in the car.
Every
Yeah.
time I talk
how
to
he
myself
practices
in this
his accent.
household, I always have someone come up to me. You talking to yourself? So it's like, if I try to avoid a conversation, it's not going to happen. Hello?
Sorry, my internet is just,
Oh.
No.
which is weird because I'm on the same goddamn internet as Echo, but it'll.
Oh, what?
Uh-oh. They're having issues.
We lost her.
No.
There she's back.
Hello. Hello. It literally only gives my computer and phone problem. Everybody else is like, this is great internet.
That sucks.
Oh no.
It's just me. I don't know what's happening.
Maybe it's your network card in your laptop.
Well, I sure as shit don't know how to fix that, so that's an actual problem.
That is not easily fixed.
And I'm back.
Hi, welcome back.
Thank you.
Heard from Gannon and Zira, but how's everybody doing?
I having a great time.
I'm having fun.
Honestly, although Priya wanted to defuse the situation, I'm totally here for a little cattiness between Kenya and Zira.
We'll see how long I can keep it up.
Oh, you'll find out that Zira means nothing by her meanness. She's just doesn't know how to not be nice.
My
or whatever.
Comes from me being stupidly angry, so like I don't want to be angry, so I'm not gonna channel that.
Got it.
I see.
Yeah, Zira just doesn't know how to be nice, so all that comes off of her is rudeness.
I did that, or I can try to channel my autism, but it might. I don't want it to come out bad. That's all.
That's why, she's like, I like her as soon as you left.
I don't medicate
Because it was finally.
I like her spunk.
I like her.
Yeah. Finally, somebody that talks like I do.
I like your accents, by the way. I like everybody's accents they've got going on.
Yeah,
They're
definitely.
definable, and I like it.
Good job to everybody for trying something new. It is very hard.
It is hard. I can tell for sure, though, that Kenya's going for British, and Penn is going for French. The artifacts are
really
there.
watered down French.
It's there.
You little toes!
And SNG's doing a really good,
Yeah, I'm impressed.
classic dwarf.
Oh, I'll be
This is
right back.
really
I'm gonna
good.
get something to drink.
That's a good idea.
And Rhodes is Australian.
Uh-huh.
Yes, he is.
He's
Yeah,
down
right.
under.
Down under.
He's literally from down under. I fucking love that.
Oh my god, you are fucking adorable, Gannon. What the fuck? I can't believe I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, that's not why I chose him, but it's good. Yeah.
It's a good little play on words, though.
Went from an Irish bunny to an Australian rock.
I apologize if you guys wanted to talk more, but
There's always more time to talk.
Always.
Yeah.
And there's text RC too. That's fun.
Gotta move on at some point.
want to get you guys into your first contract.
Yeah.
I want to get into our first contract, too.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello? Shalom.
Mazel tov.
G'day.
We were
Is our
saying
first contract going to be a real schlep?
we'll see.
Also, if this group isn't like an ad for an ADHD,
You made it playtime. I didn't.
Whoa.
Crazy doggy.
Oh, you got it.
I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry.
What was that, Senji?
If this group isn't an ad for an ADHD support group, I don't know what it is.
Yes.
Yes, the ADHD, especially from Flower, is great.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Sorry.
It's so good, yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's really
No,
good.
it's a compliment. You're doing great.
Yeah, don't be
It's
sorry.
like
you're doing
temerity
it
on
right.
steroids.
What on steroids?
I said temerity on steroids.
Good Lord, Nori would have a heart attack.
Well, you didn't get to meet too many NPCs, but Rhodes and Flower finally got to meet Bear. And you got to meet Gwen.
Flower is still low-key disappointed that Bear is not an actual bear.
And a cat named Oreo.
Oreo the cat.
Yeah.
That might
I
change.
used to own a cat named Oreo. It was not
It's too
black
late
and white.
now. Just an orange cat named Oreo.
It was an orange tabby cat that I named
Oh,
Oreo,
there we go.
yes.
Love it.
My friend has a cat named Oreo, and then its siblings' names are Rolo and Snickers.
Aw.
Nice.
Yeah, super cute cat names.
I used to have a miniature schnauzer named Skittles.
That's a cute name for
I had a black and white cat named Bovine.
Her mom was named Snickers, so we thought Candy would be a good line.
My mom, when she was a little kid, they brought a stray cat home and it gave birth to 3 kittens. And my mom was the youngest of the kids, but all the kids got to name the kittens. And her sister named one of the cats like Licorice, and I think her brother named one of the cats like Lollipop. And my mom was like 2, so she named her cat Candy to keep up with the tradition.
How
Oh,
cute.
nice.
She couldn't think of a
Candy.
more specific candy to name it. And this was, yeah.
One of my
That makes me
favorite
laugh when I think about it.
one of my favorite YouTube shorts was like they were naming the litter of a dog named Pizza, and they named
Aw.
all the puppies
Like
after
toppings.
Toppings, yeah.
I fucking love that.
Like
Also,
pineapple.
What was that cat online, Simon? And all the cats were like different types of soup.
Oh, I've seen that one too.
That's amazing.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
love that.
The,
God, I
the
love
The
that.
mom,
mom name was Soup.
yeah.
I think.
And so
Yeah, and
Like,
they
one
were
was named-
Minestrone, gnocchi.
yep,
Tomato
one
Yeah,
was
Pickle, I think was one. Something.
Such a good idea.
Chicken noodle.
I love that so much.
And then they gave them all away, and
Yeah,
everyone was sad.
Guys,
yeah. Gumbo was one of them.
completely unrelated, but I need to share this with you.
Okay.
You know that stupid book I was telling you about that all the drama in that Facebook group was about?
No.
I found, like, I got the Amazon page for it, and it gives you a preview for it, and the first paragraph tells you all you need to know about the book. And I want to read it to you.
okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to. Chapter 1, Captain Redblood. Sanctus Port. We left that place this morning just an hour ago. The ocean was gloomy, but the best part of all, no 5X. The 5X is a group of 5 kids. Jared, Fern, Jackal, Cat, and Cyclone. We fought several times in the past, but I give my thanks to Neptune for having them out of my hair today. No matter what I do, I can't seem to rid my mind of that one battle on that dark, stormy night. Last night.
Can you
That's
Aw.
the...
Can you
That's the
imagine
last
being
paragraph.
Can you imagine
I
being the
didn't ask for
Jared?
this.
Can you imagine being the Jared in a
Wow.
group that includes a cyclone?
What should we do with our first paragraph? How about we introduce 7 characters?
Oh, it gets fucking worse. Like, okay, I'm gonna read you the second paragraph.
No.
It has like this, like the stars to kind of differentiate that it's like at a different time.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
All of us were fighting on the ship I am sailing now. Well, the first one. Yeah. Well, the first one. You see, my ship was called the Huraconte, the lovely goddess. It was named after the woman that the brothers of legend, Echo and Iroh. Sorry,
Oh.
Eka
I
and
told you, sorry,
Iroh.
I'm famous.
Eka and Iroh both fallen madly in love with. Regardless, with the help of my allies, Metsis and Donarak, we had the upper hand against the 5X.
The 5X.
What is happening? There's like,
We are now up to 15 characters. 2 paragraphs.
and then it describes. So, what vibe are you getting, like, of the setting, right? Like, what?
Cluttered.
Well,
So, like,
like,
a
what aesthetic are you thinking?
Mediterranean Navy?
Edgelord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
So-
we're supposed to think that
feel-
it's like that it's supposed to
okay.
be like Mediterranean, but in fact it is space somehow. I feel like
Okay.
there's a bait and switch coming and it's gonna be space.
Okay, I feel like this is like one of those chapters from the Bible where it's just a list of fucking names, just like
Oh, Genesis, got it.
Yeah.
So the next paragraph
Michael and
describes
Mabel and
one
Miguel
of the
and Marvel
random
and-
people, and it threw me through a complete fucking loop. The next paragraph says, Metsis had pale white metallic skin and a black visor arrayed with glowing green digital symbols stretched from the top of her
Jesus
forehead to the bridge of
Christ.
her nose.
Oh
Unlike
my
most
God.
cyborgs, she could change her facial expressions, but
It
she
is
usually wore a
future.
devious smile that covered a large portion of her face.
As I
Her
said.
blue
Oh my
iron
God.
dress had several pieces
Stop.
chipped off.
Stop.
As I
Oh my
said.
God.
Bait and switch
Are we all
for
back?
space.
Are we all back?
I think so, I think so.
Are we all here?
I think I
I
might buy
have
this
to
book,
end
guys.
this awful book.
I'm buying it.
Hurt.
I think I'm gonna buy this book.
Oh.
Read it.
Only if you can find it.
Why would you encourage him, Pen?
That's
You're
true.
gonna
Only
read
if I
it
find
to
it.
me.
I'm gonna buy it. Yes, I am.
I don't want you to.
I'm gonna buy
That's
it
funny.
used from someone who isn't the author.
Hell yeah.
There's literally used
It's like
on
buying
Amazon.
them out of it.
Who is
Saving
the author?
someone else.
What a that's so funny. Oh man.
Sorry, I go on. Oh, they're cheaper new. They're like twice as cheap new.
Yeah, but it's like a donation.
least he's
That person
realistic.
doesn't have to have the book anymore.
The Kindle version is $6.49. The paperback is $10.63, and then the lowest used is $20.79.
Oh my God. Was it signed?
He says it doesn't affect the pricing. Okay. Anyway, sorry, we're back.
I just
We're
have to
back.
agree.
Okay. All right. Fucking amazing. Okay. So. Whew. Each of you had found your own rooms. Is Flower still sleeping in the mailroom?
Yes.
There is an extra bed.
Indeed,
It's a full bed.
Flower like maybe has drifted into the like where the women are staying and like deposits some new like flowers and stuff that she found, just like sprinkles some things in her herbalism kit and kind of like leaves it on her bed and then wanders out.
Okay. All right. So, you all awake in the morning. Wake and
Stream's
Thrim.
back up, by the way.
Oh.
What?
I'm telling Sin the stream is still be right back.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So
We're live.
Wake and Thrim, you both awake to Flower in the room with you guys.
Oh.
Good morning, lass.
You still asleep, I guess.
Morning. Sorry, I couldn't find my thing for push to talk. She's like kind of curled up, kind of like a cat, kind of just sort of like tucked in.
Is there something wrong with your living quarters?
Rhodes isn't there.
Aw. Yeah. She likes to stay close.
Oh,
It's not a problem, is it?
no, it's fine.
I don't like the dark.
Me neither.
Yeah. It's not. It doesn't get dark where Flower's from.
It does.
It's always dark
Oh,
where I'm
does it?
from.
Does it get dark where you're?
It does if you're in the right place.
Oh.
It can get very dark where I'm from. I understand. That's fine. Just Wake makes like a mental note. Always pajamas.
Oh man. Oh my God.
Nothing's worse than sleeping in pajamas.
And
I love pajamas. You're all wrong.
Priya, Zira, and Kenya, you three awake in your room.
Does anybody know what we're supposed to be doing today?
I figured they would tell us that.
Go to breakfast and hope for the best?
Might as
Let's
well.
try it.
Where's the loud one.
That's like a good
Think-
point. Where is
Tia would
she?
have been up relatively early. Would she have seen Flower
I mean,
leave at any point before we went to bed?
Flower like swanned out of the room like in nighttime, like before
Priya would
everyone.
have assumed that you would, if she'd see you leave, she assumed you'd come back, but she's
Yeah.
confused. Like, did she sleep in here last night?
No, she left.
Her bed's still made, so I don't know.
Think
Like,
she has something with one of the
probably
boys.
not. Ooh, wow, maybe.
Sorry, did you have something stuck in your throat?
No. Hello? It was like a growl, like sexy times, you know?
I'm still teaching her the finer vernacular and such of this plane. She's not used to it.
So you're
Got
all
it.
right.
So, like, I'm fine. So, like, Wake is like the same way. Like, I don't know. Little idioms just don't, you know?
I don't think he's an idiot.
That's
I didn't
not,
say that. Like,
no.
hello?
Okay.
You said he's a little idiom.
No, that's not what that means, Priya.
Okay, well, he seems nice. So
He's very nice. Yeah. Like, super nice. I don't know. Like,
that's great. I'm glad
Hello?
that my perception was correct.
At this point, you three hear a knock on your door.
I guess I'm dressed, so I'll open it.
Okay.
I was just about to
There-
say, you gonna get that?
There at the door, with her hands folded at her midsection, you see this individual, someone that you haven't seen before, but Zira has.
Yep.
And right behind her is Jonas again.
Got Liz Tree, right?
Oh,
Or Alex?
It's Alex.
Alex.
Alex,
Yes.
okay.
I've met Lister. I pushed her books off her desk.
Oh, right, okay. Alex.
Good morning.
Alex, who stands a good foot shorter than Jonas, looks at you with a polite smile. Good morning. All three of you are needed in Audric's office for your first contract.
I thought we already signed the contract.
Your first job.
Our first job.
Oh, right, of course. That petal girl got me all confused last night.
If you could make your way, you can go get breakfast first, but please make your way to Audric's office upstairs.
Of course. Will we
Uh,
need to bring anything? Like our clothes? I mean, obviously our clothes. Like our armor and our weapons?
Yes, bring what you need for a proper job.
I don't know what the proper job is.
Bring your armor and weapons.
I see. So what I said.
Yes.
Brilliant. Shut the door.
oh man.
And you hear, as you shut the door, Jonas says to Alex, "Yeah, I'll get the boys." And you very shortly afterwards, the boys get a knock at their door.
Wake will go answer the door.
Hey, everybody. I know you all haven't met me before, but I'm Jonas. If you all
Oh,
could get...
Jonas?
Do you have
You
any
all get-
brothers? I'm not there.
Your first contract just came down the pipe. So,
What pipe?
if you could... that's a figure of speech. But if you all could suit up and make your way to Audric's office, you guys can get breakfast first. But make your way up to Audric's office.
Suit up like all geared or just clothes?
Armor and weapons.
Priya and Wake are the same person.
Y'all hear that, right? I don't have to say that again.
Hey, loud and clear.
I heard it's time for breakfast.
Thanks, Jonas.
Breakfast.
I like your hair thing.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, appreciate it.
You into
And-
dwarves?
Nijal had one just like it.
Oh, nice. All right, cool. And he, all right, I'll see you up there.
Mhm.
And he knocks on the door again, just kind of like 1, 2, and then leaves. Sorry, habit, nervous.
Oh, I get it.
All right. Wake
and
like starts to close the door. It's like, you sure that's all?
That's it. Yeah. I'll see you up there.
All right.
Is the door hinge creaking?
Flower
And
kind of.
he goes to knock twice on like some wood, but he stops himself and then just kind of shuffles off.
Flower kind of zooms out to go get her armor, just as the door's about to close.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Bye. We'll see you at
Who gets
breakfast.
Does everybody get breakfast?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Most
Flower
important meal of
storms
the day.
into the girls' room, like while they're changing. Priya shrieks.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, breakfast is light, and you all get 3 temporary hit points from breakfast.
Oh, huge.
Temporary.
Now I have 13 hit points.
Points?
I have 15. Hell yeah.
I have 13.
Dartine.
So
Well.
be-
13.
Dartane!
I can almost get my driver's license, guys.
Oh my
the-
god.
Oh my god.
That was
This went to a place.
That was way too good. Like, what?
Yikes.
Well, that's gonna be in my
Okay.
nightmares for a couple weeks.
We have now learned what a Senji side job is. All right.
Oh my god.
Scaring children.
Yeah.
It's Swedish, guys. They just know how to be creepy.
Oh.
Jesus.
Well, look at Bill Skarsgård. He
I
plays
was gonna
freaking
say, like,
Pennywise.
Bill Skarsgård, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
And you have a crush on him, so I mean,
I
What's that say about
do.
you?
Stereotype.
Maybe I like creepy guys. I don't know. What do you want from me?
To the breakfast hall.
Yep.
You all get a nice light breakfast of bagels with cream cheese and a little bit of lox, some salmon.
It's a walk.
It's a fish. It's
Oh.
Yeah.
the type of way you
It's
prepare
It's salmons.
pizza salad.
Freya flips it over mistrustfully. 'Cause what the fuck is a fish?
You eat it you put it on the cheese. It's delicious.
What kind of meat is it?
It's of the sea.
What's a sea?
Meat of the sea.
Okay. Water. You know what they were saying of?
Uh-huh.
Lots of creatures that live in the water. They're made of that meat.
It's white.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You
It's
just try it. It's pink. It's delicious.
yeah, it's
She eats
the
it.
light pink.
She ate meat for the first time coming to the prime material plane, and she fucking loves it. Because it's so like she likes brown meat. She'll eat a shitload of it now that she's tried it, but she has never seen light colored meat, and it is disturbing her.
Wake, like, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why would you, like, I don't know, like, eat fish? Because, like, I would just assume from where you're at, it's like fish are friends, not food. But, like, I see you eating salmon like it's nothing.
Why would you think fish are friends? You eat what you can get, and there's a lot of them back home. Fish and lichen and seaweed and all sorts of underwater plants, but fish are... The best fish farms are the ones that you can raise close to home, and deep sea salmon and trout.
Got it. So, like, salmon are just like chickens. Perf. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Go on. Go off.
I'm not really sure, but sure.
I imagine Priya would have had like a diet with a lot of like avian
Oh yeah,
meat. Yeah.
birds.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Kala. There's too many
I just thought that was...
All right. So you all get breakfast. Get your 3 temporary hit points, and you all make your way up to
While we
Audrey's
go
office.
to that office, Priya will hang back, and when Wake passes her, she'll lightly touch her shoulder and say,
Can I talk to you for a moment?
You see, like, his face drain of color, and he takes, like, a deep breath, and he says, yeah, sure.
I just wanted to apologize if I made you uncomfortable last night.
No, you're fine.
I just know we have to work together, and if I did something, I'm sorry.
I've never met anyone, like you before.
I have not met someone from the plane of water either.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, I'm just a little, I haven't gotten my land legs yet. That's what they're saying.
You have legs?
Well, one. I mean, two.
she looks at your feet.
One of them is made of metal.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not notice.
It's fine. Look, you didn't make me uncomfortable.
Well, it's
there's a
just
lot
because you
of-
seem uncomfortable.
Sorry, I'm new to this.
I can relate. I think we'll be able to bond over the fact that we're new to this plane.
I'd like that.
And you want to get strong too.
I really do.
I hope we work well together, Wake. And she'll hold her hand out.
Wake shakes your hand and he says, I bet we will.
She'll smile and nod to the group that is disappearing.
Right.
Let's catch up.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
When Priya turns and leaves, he just like lets out a breath to himself.
Right. So you all make your way into Audric's office, and there, with Audric, you see Alex and Jonas off to his left-hand side, slightly behind him, in a trio of chairs off to the left of his big oak desk. You see three other individuals, all human. All seated in a chair.
It's like David Tennant.
All three of them are sitting in one chair?
Does look like David Tennant.
In a chair, like three chairs, three individuals.
Got it. Okay.
There are no chairs available to you, as most of them are taken. But as you all enter the office, my new initiates, come in. Please stand. I have your first job.
All right.
Are you all ready?
Saunter in.
Blades on us.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Never
Right.
ready.
Frankly, couldn't wait to get started.
Flower
Let's
kind
get
of
this show on the road. Hello.
Oh.
ducks behind Rhodes.
Well, one of our mini ranches outside of Aegis has fallen into a bit of trouble. Mr. Waylon Hofstetter here, and he kind of directs his gaze towards the older man. Well, his ranch is under attack from, what did you say it was? It's some sort of dragon, but it's really weird. They're like, they look like dragonflies, but they're massive, unnatural, something that you would see conjured up by a sorcerer of some sorts. Anyway, they've killed a bunch of our chickens. They are harassing our horses. And, well, we had to leave because they were going to harass us too. My son and daughter here came with me, and, well, we just need your help if that's all right. Of course, of course. Well, it sounds like a little bit of a bug infestation. So, as your first job, or contract as we like to call them, I need you to take care of this problem for Mr. Hofstetter. Is that okay? Do you all accept?
Absolutely.
Aye.
Yeah, I
Of course.
accept.
Very good.
Let's go.
Very good.
We'll save your horses.
Alex and Jonas here will be right behind you to, well, tend to all the animals that have been affected by the attack. But we need you to go in first to take care of the problem.
You mind if I speak with one?
If that's what you can do, then yes, of course.
Aye, they might have, some insight as to where these dragonflies? What is dragonfly?
I know what the dragon is.
It's like a little bug. It flies around.
Alright. Well, they might know, so we could ask them.
Like a pixie?
I don't know
Well,
what the fuck that is.
who are you asking? Sorry, the cat's just knocked something over.
Wake turned to ask his group what a dragonfly is. But he was
And
asking
most of them
the
are like,
farm-
what?
Yeah, he was
Red
asking the
shrugs.
rancher if he could talk to the horse.
Yeah, I suppose, if you could do such a thing,
Yeah.
I'm sure they can tell you a little bit more. But they're all over the ranch and the ranch house, so they're kind of hard to miss. They're massive beings. Seriously, they're big.
Well, is there a horse that might have got a closer look than the others?
Oh, I mean, when we left the place, the horses were all spooked in the corner of their pen, kind of huddled together, and you may be able to talk with one, but I think you'll get harassed by the giant dragonflies first before anything else. They were
Alright,
kind
well-
of aggressive.
But we'll do, like Frin called it, we'll winging.
Hey, let's wing it.
That's the one.
Are you a pixie?
Are we getting wings?
By the way, they're real fast, so and of course they can fly, so
So they are like pixies.
What's a
just be careful.
You know, little fey
Well,
creature. They fly.
group.
They fly around really fast.
No, but sure, yes. It's
Y'all have a lot to learn.
Yeah, you have a lot to learn about pixies.
more than I thought I did.
I know what a pixie is.
Rhodes nudges Flower and kind of whispers, I think Wake said he could speak to horses.
Wait! Can you speak to horses? Can you teach me to speak to horses? I want to learn to speak horse.
All right, that's been a lot of energy really quickly. I can speak to lots of creatures.
Jeez.
Did you run out of breath? Are you all right?
Can you teach me to speak to all the creatures? Please?
No, maybe I can try.
Please? I'm
How-
really good at learning things.
Maybe
Alright.
after we finish our contract job?
Yes,
I
yes,
feel like we're
please,
quite off track.
please,
Wake looks very relieved.
handle this business after you've performed your job. And the Mr. Hofstetter will provide this for free. I'll be paying you all, of course, but I'm going to offer it to Mr. Hofstetter for free. Sounds good? Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. All right, off you go. Off you go.
Where?
Right. Mr. Hofstetter's ranch. Ranch is out west. You can't really miss it. They got the big signage post that says Hofstetter Ranch.
Yeah,
And
man.
I believe the ranch house is pretty close to the road. No? Yeah, that's right. It is. Right. All right. You cannot miss it. The Hofstetter Ranch, please. Out the western road. It's about 30 minutes walk, I think. And Mr. Hofstetter nods in his approval. And he claps his hands. Good luck.
Thanks.
Who leads the charge out towards the Hofstetter Ranch?
Grim will walk off in a brisk pace.
Not fucking me.
I'll follow him.
I'll follow
Okay.
her.
Well, I guess we're going.
Flower follows Rhodes.
All right. I need a marching order as you make way outside the city towards the Hofstetter Ranch. Marching order. Who's front and center? Grim. Okay. Follow Zira, probably right next to him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And who's following them?
Wake.
I think we organize it a little bit.
We did, except for the top three.
He's on another map. He can't see what we're doing.
Oh.
So
yeah,
it goes Thrim, Zira, Wake, Priya, Rhodes, Flower, Kenya.
Yeah, Kenny's gonna be taking up the rear so that she can keep an eye on everybody.
All right, I think 1, 2, 3.
Shadows.
But she still can't move herself?
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, gotcha.
Oh no, I just haven't.
Oh, okay. I thought you were still having issues. I was like, what?
Lazy. I'm
Okay.
actually being lazy.
Gotcha.
It's
This
just
time it was a choice.
like the Mr. Hofstetter and Audric said. It is a short 30-minute walk towards outside the city on the main road towards the Hofstetter Ranch. And when you do arrive upon a large ranch and farmhouse, you hear something before you actually reach the signage and the gate leading into the farm. You hear a dull droning noise, like wings beating fast and rapid. It is audible from about 300 feet away. And as you approach the gates, you all see before you this scene. It is a large map, and I apologize for how big it is. It might take a while
That's
to load.
what he said.
Oh, that is a big map.
Yeah.
Big.
Well, I don't think I need to speak with the horses about finding the dragonflies. It don't look anything like a dragon.
No, they don't.
What's a dragon look like?
Not those.
And
They're too big to be pixies.
You look upon the scene, you see
All
they
the
are
chickens.
harassing the chickens.
All roosters.
Yes, that's the best image I
Whoops,
could
all
find.
roosters.
This one kind of flies down and swoops down, trying to hit the chicken. The chicken narrowly dodges the attack.
All cocks.
Yeah.
Oh, so many cocks.
This one tries to harass this one, and strikes it, making it topple over. This one kind of swoops down on the chicken on the fence post. The chicken artfully dodges by dropping down. What do you all do here?
Ooh, look at the moves on that one.
Go on, team. Save those chickens.
As I find the proper music here.
Oh yeah, level 1 fight. Where none of us can do anything.
Speak for yourself. I have identify.
I don't know if that'll help you.
Ooh, fancy.
I identify that this is a problem.
All right. So,
All right, let's get to it.
can you all move yourselves? You guys have the chance to move
I mean,
your movement into battle. Set yourselves up in. I'll give you a box to set up in.
Okay.
As
Good box.
damn, you
Hold
can
on.
move far.
Hold on.
Tira.
Are we
Set
limited-
yourself.
Where do we
Set
start?
yourself up in this box here,
Okay.
because that is where the dragonflies are going to notice you. Thrim, can you move a little bit to the left, a little more into the box?
Fine.
All right, so you set yourself up just like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And I need to add you all to the initiative.
MG, it's our first fight, guys.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Who the fuck is
OMG.
strangling the cat?
Two of us
Ah,
have
fun.
born in our last name, which is very funny to me.
Wait, who else is born?
Me. You're Mountborn, I'm Windborn.
Nice.
That's very funny. We'll bond over that later.
Okay.
We'll bond over that later.
I can't help but notice I saw in the initiative your last name also.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. As you move up Wake, you see off to the left, you finally see a good view of all the horses in the pen huddled together.
Are you gonna run off in
of-
combat? Just talk to the horses.
She can't if she doesn't know how to.
If you could, please roll initiative for me.
Ooh.
Aw, Rhodes.
I rolled so bad. Ain't no
So-
Hagen.
It's a slow road.
I think he's making sure Flower is good before he rushes in.
Honestly fair. Honestly
She
fair. She
sprints
is
right
immediately
past him
distracted by the
14.
horses.
You good?
All right. Perfect. Set this up. Okay. In combat. And at the top of the order, Priya, you are first to act.
Hello. She'll look at this one. How far away is it? Oh, perfect. That's the exact distance of my spell. I cast Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost. Okay, go ahead and cast your spell.
Natural 20.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Coming in hot.
Started off.
Whoa.
Or rather cold.
Oh, I didn't set up the crunchy crits, but
It's whatever I roll plus 8.
+8. Gotcha. Okay. So the first damage die
3
was
plus
a
8.
3. 3
Damn.
plus 8, 11 points as you strike.
That's so much for level 1.
dragonfly in the air. That was 11. Gotcha.
There are so many chickens on this map.
Yeah, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet till...
Look at all those things.
10 feet. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Are
Can I
you gonna
move?
move? Yeah, you can
okay.
move.
She'll kind of go up this way so she's not clumped up.
Very well. All right. Next up is this dragonfly that just attacked. The chicken on the fence says, "This chicken, why won't you move?" Oh, I see why. Okay. They move just off the fence.
Oh, his chicken's dead. These chickens
Yep.
are already dead.
Some of them are dead. You
We're
see
trying to
some
save
of them
them.
a bloody mess.
That's so
That is why we were
sad.
called. If they didn't kill any chickens, then there wouldn't be a problem.
I didn't see that they were dead on the map until now. I zoomed in.
Seeing new prey, it's gonna dart up to the first person it sees with its fly speed of 60 feet, and it's going to collide into you with a bite. Wake.
Okay.
That is a 14 to hit.
That does not hit me.
Okay. Oh, yours was 11 points, yeah? Okay. So you see actually the sorry, new campaign, who dis, new battle, who dis, it actually uncannily dodges, taking only half damage from your crit.
I feel like you forgot and you moved on.
Whatever.
But that's fine. Undermine my crit.
Is this the same one? Is this the same one that just attacked Wake, or is that a different one?
It's a different
God damn it.
one. Cool. So it misses you. It only has one attack. And it's gonna just kind of drone there above you, Wake.
Okay.
As it is Flower's turn.
Flower doesn't like that. It just one of these not pixie things just went up and menaced one of her teammates. So she's gonna cast Hex on this one, the one that just attacked Wake.
Okay.
Which looks kind of like a patch of nettles kind of springs up around the dragonfly and just gets its thorns in there. And then she's gonna say, "Hey, you're being mean. Stop it." She's gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Perfect. I'm trying to look up for. Is this? I'll just use this for Hex. Okay. Make your attack.
That's a 20, which I suspect hits.
Wow. Yes, it does.
So, 3 points of force, and then I'm gonna roll a d6 for Hex.
That is a d10.
Wait, I know I just, sorry, I didn't mean to roll it
Gave me
twice.
3 force damage for the.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll it twice. Sorry, I don't know why I did. I don't know why. It keeps rolling because I have to press space for my push to talk. I'm sorry.
You can change your push to talk button.
All right, 3 plus 6.
Caps lock is a great push
9.
Or control.
I do alt.
Good to know. I will change it.
I'm a control kind of guy.
This one is also gonna uncannily dodge the damage.
Did Essentially just say that he's a dom?
Don't read too much into that.
So
I read into everything.
So her Eldritch Blast at for this time, it's gonna change a little bit every time, but this time it looks like an arc of like razor sharp bluebells that kind of like bite into its wings.
Nice. All right. Gonna move or?
Good question.
Stay right there?
Yeah, she'll move a little. She'll move a little bit, and I will change my button. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So you've moved under the awning here of this silo that you're next to. Kenya.
I have to remember
Stabby,
to
stab.
play rogue. Okay, let's gonna get annoying real fast. Okay, so Kenya's gonna move. If I could see, but my picture's in the way. There. She's... God. She's gonna bonus action hide.
Cunning actions don't happen until level 2.
Fucking Christ.
We are
Level
wee
1.
babies.
We are babies.
Oh, Sniff Breeze could
But,
murder us right now.
you know, Wake is in melee with one of them.
Yeah, he is.
Uh-huh.
That's not how Kenya would roll. That's what she said
Okay.
to me. So she's gonna take a short bow out of her pack, string it, and she's gonna fucking fire it at the one that is currently attacking Wake.
All right.
Pew 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 pew.
The
How do I do
short
this?
bow sounds
Just the
like,
ones.
right?
Pew.
No. Pew 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 pew.
Rapid fire bow.
Yes.
I am having issues.
I get it. I wake up every morning too.
Nice.
Relatable.
It's just not letting me use my weapons.
Are you using it on your D&D Beyond?
No, I don't have my D&D Beyond up. I didn't want to
So
fuck
if
with
you
it.
click on inventory, you should be able to click on your weapons. In
Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is.
And then it'll
Nice.
show up in the chat where you can roll it from there. Yeah.
There you go.
All
Yeah.
right. 21 certainly hits.
God, your dice
You
are
guys-
so cool.
That's not what
Can you
I
guys miss?
ignore. That half
No.
that. By
All good. Okay, so 2 plus 4 is 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I did 6 damage.
In my expert knowledge, yes, that is correct.
Did you do a sneak attack with it? Because you have an ally in melee?
Sure.
I think it's...
That's,
Remember,
D6.
when I joined as a fucking rogue last time, I was already level 5, so...
It's all right. Just under your
Um,
features, you'll see sneak attack.
Normal. Jesus Christ. 5.
Ooh,
So
nice.
All right.
11.
So,
He did as much damage as me.
11.
Yeah.
I had a
And it's
crit, and
already-
then he gimped it because
Yeah.
dick.
Sorry. This one already uncanny dodge, so it takes
Oh,
full 11.
great. Convenient. I'm not better.
Any more
No, not
movement
at
or
Nope,
a bonus?
that's it. I only have 5 more movement left. So.
Okay, Wake.
Okay.
Wake
I'm
me
in
up
melee with one.
inside.
Yes, you are.
Wake
Oh, he will
will
be eventually.
Bonk
Wake
him on his
me
head.
up.
Bonk him on his noggin.
Go, go.
I don't really do the bonking as he draws a scimitar and will slash it up into this flying bug.
Aw, Wake doesn't bonk. Nice. Good roll.
Wow.
We're
Fuck
attacking.
your
Holy moly.
dragonflies.
Okay. Roll
Fuck
damage.
your dragonflies.
Oh, never mind.
Ah.
All right,
You
3
gave him a
points of
little
damage.
tickle.
Level 1.
And then Wake will move. and
Okay.
Runs out and gets behind the dragonfly.
Perfect. Great. After you go, another dragonfly that was sitting on top of the silo.
Real quick.
Fly.
Sorry.
Yeah?
Did anybody get hurt or hit?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying.
Not yet.
I'm a healer. That's what I do. And it's, yeah,
This
no one's hurt
dragonfly
yet.
that was
Can't
sitting
heal.
on top of the silo dives down. Oops. Okay. There is a wall there. My bad. He dives down after.
Everyone look at me type that on accident.
Got it.
Do you do that as a bonus action?
Yes.
Action magic stone.
Mhm.
So you use your mouth.
This dragonfly will dive bomb Rhodes, and you see both Kenya and Flower a big dragonfly butt as It goes for a bite attack against you.
Rhodes, look out!
You're a big fella.
Rhodes, look out!
What's your AC?
16.
It just barely hits.
Oh.
All right. You'll take 7 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay.
And it'll just kind of hover there, right next to you.
Ow.
Zira.
Yeah, that's me.
It is your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Since Rhodes is right next to me. Wait, I don't have anything that gives me bonus actions, right?
Not at this low level. No, not really.
Bonus action.
All right,
You
then I'm
have
just
a
gonna.
bonus action.
Unless you have like healing word, that is a bonus.
I do have healing word.
That's
Perfect.
bonus action, so
Let's do that then.
that's probably a better use of the spell.
Okay. For Mr. Rhodes, because I saw that thing hit him.
All right. 6 points of healing to Rhodes.
All right. Back at
And
4.
then my bonus action.
Or your action. Mace. All right.
Yeah, because he's close enough, I'm gonna bonk him on his head.
All right.
You're gonna bonk him on his head.
Yeah, I hope.
Unfortunately, an 8 does not hit.
Dang it. I didn't bonk him on his head.
You're
I
gonna
tried.
bonk in his head's vicinity.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you move at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide over here behind Rhodes and
It's gonna
Thrym.
be an opportunity attack if you leave that area, though.
Okay, I'm not going too far.
All right. It's still
just back up.
It's still an opportunity attack as you were within 5 feet.
Oh man.
So
it's
as
gonna-
you leave the creature's like range where he can hit you,
Yeah.
it's going to swing at you for leaving.
Yeah.
Because
Got
you
it.
let down your guard for a moment to get away from it.
Got it.
I'll leave you the opportunity to not do that if you want.
Yeah.
You would know this would happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your character
See,
would
I didn't know that. Okay. I'm not gonna run away then. I'm
All
just
right,
gonna stay
so
right here. Stand my
he did-
ground.
He does not bite you. And it is Thrym's turn.
All right. How is this dragonfly looking over here by Wake?
Pretty poorly. Yeah, it's
Pretty
not
poorly.
looking good. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Taking some hits.
let's throw a nice old firebolt at his face.
Okay.
$17.
17 just barely hits.
Ooh, good stuff.
A 7 will do it. As you strike the dragonfly with your firebolt, it kind of burns its wings off and it screams a fiery death as it slumps to the ground right in front of you, dead.
Wait, which one
It
just
was this one. This
Okay,
one.
thank you.
Nice.
Any movement or bonus actions?
Yeah, I'll probably like hop in here and try to. Oh wait, hold on. Hop in here and try to like cover Zero up.
Okay.
Nice.
Next, Priya, you moved closer, and it has 60 feet of fly speed.
I didn't
they
have
can.
to move closer. It still would fuck me in the butt.
You were just out with the 10 movement speed dropped off of it.
Oh,
But
damn it.
it does zoom up to you,
played
trying
myself.
to take a bite. Yes, it's gonna take a bite.
The music keeps stopping for me.
Sorry, it's changing tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, no worries.
All right. Your AC is a 16?
Yeah.
All right. It rolled a 14 to hit. So you artfully dodge out of the way. And that's its turn. Rhodes.
Rhodes gets a turn.
Alright. He's gonna look at Zira that felt quite good. Thank you. And he'll let's get to work. And he's gonna pull out his hammer and sort of a climbing pick. I have pictures. I'll just throw them in something like that. And he's gonna make a swing
Metal.
at this dragonfly. Hold on.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, he will make a swing with his climber's pick.
24 does certainly hit.
Heck yeah. Okay. He will swing for damage with that. That's a 2.
Plus 4 is 6.
Yeah, and he'll put favored foe on it for another D4 of damage. Here. It's a 1.
All right.
Okay.
It seems to take half damage as it uncannily dodges that first attack.
Okay. And then I'm going to hit him with a light hammer on the offhand.
Okay. Is that a D4 of damage?
For the offhand?
Yeah, so you'll be proficient with it, but you for the attack roll, but it won't carry your... Yeah, okay, gotcha.
I'm just using the bonus action as a separate hit here.
Gotcha.
Which, it's a 19.
19 hits.
Okay, and that'll just
Rose is killing it.
Heck yeah. Crack.
Nice.
Bonk it on the noggin with the hammer.
Bonk it on the noggin! Sorry.
Zero's war cry.
Any more movement or?
No, that's Cindy's war cry. Yeah, that's Cindy's war cry, not Zero's.
I'll just move up here to kind of get between this monster and Flower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wake, you're the closest one to this last dragonfly, who's gonna fly up to you. Things keep getting into melee with you.
I notice.
And it's gonna try and take a bite out of you. A 25 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
That was a real good roll. You take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's it. Back to the top. Priya.
Priya felt okay when it was really far away and she was slinging spells at it. Now she's getting nervous because it's right up in her face. So I think impulsively she'll bring her hands together in a loud clap and cast Thunder Wave.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I need a con 14, por favor.
Yeah. It is not good at con saves, but let's see if it rolls. Oh, it does not. That was a 4.
Cool. I rolled 11 points of damage.
Hell yeah. This.
And it gets pushed 10 feet back.
Okay, 11 points
And you're
of
all
damage.
a little deaf for a second.
And it cannot uncannily dodge that as it is a spell with a saving throw.
That was really loud.
So it takes the full brunt of that, and it's not looking good. Are you going to move away?
She says, "Thank you, sorry." Skips back.
What?
Where Zira is. So she's not alone.
All right. That one is dead. Flower, you are up. You can move your hex as the creature that
Flower
was hexed.
Flower is absolutely going to move her hex, her little nettles that seem to bite in a little harder to this one because it tried to go after Rhodes. Its dexterity is hexed. And this is not optimal, but she's going to do it anyway. She's going to scramble up onto Rhodes' back. And Eldritch blast.
Can't fucking sit down.
An Eldritch blast from up there.
Oh, this one? Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and yell, "Stop trying to hit him! You're gonna mess up his hair." I worked really hard on that.
Don't trample the
All right,
flowers.
so this one is hexed.
That's a 14.
14 unfortunately does not hit.
Okay, so she's working too hard. She can't keep her balance quite. And the blast of bluebells just kind of goes off to the side.
Okay.
You'll get him next time.
Kenya.
Kenya's going to pull back her bow again, and instead of going for the dragonfly that is closest to her, she's going to aim for this one.
Yes.
Which one?
Right
Oh,
over-
that one.
yeah, that
Okay,
one.
gotcha.
Right over Priya's shoulder. Excuse me, can you get out of my way so I can click that? Please, thank you. Be good.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Good roll.
Okay.
Nice.
It stationed on 7 for like a second. I was like, oh.
23 hits.
There we go, normal. 3 damage, 7.
All right. This one still hasn't kind of dodged, so it's going to take 4 points of damage from you, and it is barely standing.
Boy.
Well, barely flying.
Standing, flying, floating. He's doing his thing, just barely doing it.
Any movement from Kenya?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, she'll use her full movement and go over here.
Step right on top of Zero.
Amazing.
No,
Move,
I'm right
bitch.
beneath you. I'm beneath you. Right next to you on your other side.
All right.
Girl
Wake,
power.
you're up.
Okay, so Wake has one in melee with him, and it just fucking proboscis him. He's gonna take the attack opportunity to step away from it.
Okay. It will take its attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural one, so it just fumbles.
Okay.
Trying to bite
So
you.
It burns its reaction trying to hit me and fails. So as Wake is stepping away from it, the previous round he had cast Magic Stone. On this round he's like dropping a stone into his sling, and you all just hear as he hurls one at this dragonfly as he steps away from it.
Very nice.
Okay, so it's not a sling. We figured. Did we?
Yeah. So roll your Magic Stone to hit.
Okay.
Rhodes audibly gasped.
All right.
No, it doesn't matter.
Unfortunately, a 9 does not hit.
Okay.
But we would just roll the Magic Stone as is, and then just add sling damage, like the 1d4 or
Damage.
I'm still on the fence about changing it to a 2d4, but we'll see when you hit.
Well, I didn't hit, so it does not matter.
When you actually hit.
Okay. Any
then-
more movement?
Yeah. He'll move here.
Okay.
And he
I'm just
will
going to take
bonus
this one off.
action healing word himself.
Perfect.
Oh, you healed yourself?
Yeah,
I was gonna heal you.
it's okay. Heal somebody who needs it.
No one else has been hit.
All right.
You can do something else then.
7 points of healing.
I can't.
I am back to full.
Just
All right.
and the radiant whatever in their face.
At the end of your turn, this dragonfly, surrounded by enemies, is going to. Rhodes, you kind of messed with it a little bit, so he's going to go after you.
He bumped it.
Power is on my shoulders.
Twist it.
Yeah, she did not
Murder
hit. Oh, wow. 23 to hit. Rolling really well.
Wait, what's happening?
A 23 to hit you, Rhodes.
Oh, I thought it missed. Okay.
No, Flower missed,
The flower missed.
Oh.
which is why it's going after you.
Gotcha.
That is 5 points of piercing damage. And these things are not so smart. So it's going to fly away.
Ooh.
And
it.
both Thrim, Zira, and Rhodes get an attack of
You mean
opportunity.
Flower?
Yeah, Flower, do you have like a weapon?
Yeah, I
that
have a
you can
dagger,
opportunity
and
attack?
Flower is
Okay.
absolutely going to try to stab this
we're
thing
all
for hurting her
gonna-
friend.
I don't think
That's
Zira
right.
gets an attack of opportunity because she wasn't next to it.
You said
I think she
Zira.
was because
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she does.
What?
She does.
It
Yeah,
was
if I-
right.
she wasn't
It was
able
right
to
here.
move
He's
away.
adjacent to the square.
I don't
So,
see her, but I
it-
maybe. I'll
Alas,
reload
I
my
keep
screen.
rolling
She's
14s,
right
I
here.
miss.
I'll reload my screen.
Did I roll yet?
Alright.
I rolled.
No, I didn't roll yet. Here's a roll. Nope.
Oh yeah, I see her now.
All right. Its AC is 16.
It's hard to swing with an elf on your shoulders.
Thanks. 15.
Sorry.
14.
Bird
eight.
elf on a shelf.
I love it.
but-
I love it.
I generally swing at metal, not bugs. You know, it's fine.
Okay, so unfortunately, you all miss.
Good work, team.
And
Good work.
it's Zira's turn.
I didn't expect it to move.
It's gonna go. Actually, it's gonna go after an easier target, which
Oh,
is this chicken
you
here.
No.
What? No, Jakey. That might be the important one to talk to.
Zira. Everything's kind of at a distance.
Yeah. I don't have a lot.
And Rhodes just got hit again.
Yeah. I think I'll heal him again. Healing word, is it?
Yeah.
Bonus. Yeah.
How many spell slots do you have?
2. This is my second spell.
Okay, so you'll be out of spells for this
Yep.
for the day.
Yep.
But 7 points of
And
healing to you, Rhodes.
Oh, jeez. You're awful
And
nice.
then,
Thank you.
well, you're getting hit, so like I gotta do something, you know? Hello?
Hello.
And then I
Right.
guess I'll.
She said hello.
Light crossbow. Gotcha. Which one? Oh, the one that just flew away. Got it.
Yeah, because you said he's weak, right?
This one is the weakest. The one
Oh, okay, then this
right
guy.
here.
All right.
Okay, gotcha. Go for it. A 9.
Oh, come on. Is that
Does
enough?
not. No, it doesn't hit.
Ah! I'm not rolling well when I need to.
That's all right. You're level 1. Would you like to move anywhere?
No, because I'm here with friends right now.
Okay.
We're on a line.
Thrim.
All right.
Girl power wall.
I think I'm gonna send another firebolts this thing's way. Wait, how do I ping?
Just hold on it. Hold.
There we go.
Click. Yeah.
That's the one.
Okay.
13 does not hit.
13. Yeah, it doesn't hit either. Any movement?
Absolutely. I'll run straight up to it.
Oh, okay. You have 25 feet of movement. Yeah.
Oh,
So right
no.
there.
Then I
You're a
will
wee
run.
lad.
Okay. On your go. Well, the one that's really hurt gets a turn. Kenyon, you did a lot of damage to it. So it's gonna fly up to you
No.
and take a bite.
How dare you?
Oh
Its
boy.
dying breath. Ah, well, a 10 certainly doesn't hit.
Does not hit, no.
Okay, and then seeing that it's really hurt and it missed, it's gonna try and back away again.
I want to stab it.
Priya, Zira, and Kenya get an opportunity attack.
I rolled a natural 1. I'm not good with a blade. Which I said as much, so you all just see me completely whiff as it flies away.
Since he was close to me, can I use my mace?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
She was
I wasn't sure.
already...
Damn.
Well.
Oh my god!
Me and
Oh no.
So
Zero just
you
fucking whiff.
both went to freaking hit it, and it got out of your reach. So Kenya takes the shot.
Okay. Typically, ranged attacks in melee will be at disadvantage, but I'll give this one to you. Damage?
Well, fucking disadvantage me. What's disadvantage? Do I roll it again?
Yeah, roll it again.
Okay.
16.
Doesn't fucking matter.
16 hits.
That was a 2. A 6.
That is more than enough. As you catch it in the back and skewer it, it falls to the ground, dead.
Oh, you're good at this.
Not bad. Better than I could do, that's for sure.
I just badly put my dagger back on my belt. Like, what a completely worthless purchase this
Kenya
was.
goes over and retrieves the arrow. Ugh, disgusting.
After Rhodes goes, of course. Rhodes?
Well, she's moving. Oh, never mind. She doesn't.
No,
it's not her
it-
turn.
it-
It was
it
not.
wasn't
I
her
forgot
turn.
it was.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
we're not done yet here.
You told me, does Flower move with me?
Sure, yeah. I'll say you have half
I get
movement
half
as you.
movement.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's perfect. I'm gonna move to here with Flower on my shoulders. See that this dragonfly is attacking this chicken. It's like, hey, get away from the farm's chickens! And he's gonna take out his sling. And in his movement, he's gonna pop like a little geode-looking rock off his arm, load it up, and huck it at that dragonfly.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh no. Okay.
Almost a 20.
Sails past him.
Almost
Oh.
a 20.
Grant.
Wake, you hear the familiar crack of a sling behind you.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, 1, 2.
Yeah. It's like. You know what?
All right. Well, this dragonfly, Thrym, you moved up close, so it's gonna try to bite you. Man, certainly a 21 hits.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, that is 8 points max damage.
You're fine, right? Good thing our healer has no.
Ow.
All right, 8 points of damage. Yeah, it's gonna stay there. Took a good bite, so it's gonna try and finish the job. But Priya, you're up.
There's that one harassing a chicken. How far away am I? What?
Yeah, I mean, one is attacking the chicken, one is killing one of your party members. I mean, which
Yeah,
one?
but the chicken's defenseless, you know.
Yeah.
Like you
It doesn't
got
have
this,
armor.
right? Oh, fuck it. You don't have armor. No, wait, you do. She'll
dwarf
run
is
up
covered in armor.
Yeah.
and say, she'll say she runs up. It's okay, I have one more of these, and she's gonna clap her hands together again and cast Thunder Wave again.
Okay.
Wait.
Come on,
Wait.
please. It worked the first time.
All right, saving throw DC 14.
As it goes off, yes.
Doesn't
Okay.
doesn't
It
Thrym have to
rolled a-
make that
it
con
rolled a
save
two.
too?
What?
No, you can direct it.
Yeah, I've directed it
okay.
forward. I don't hit my
That's what I
teammate
was
with it.
thinking. I was like,
Blast him right in the face.
No, I mean, she says as she claps her hands together, like in the process of doing so, she says, "Plug your ears."
It is thrust 10 feet back, and please roll me damage.
6, not as good.
All right, but it's still effective.
She shakes her hands like that hurt. You know when you high five someone and it's really hard and you have to like shake your hand off.
Oh yeah.
That's what she does.
I think you're out of movement.
No,
Possibly. 5 feet left.
actually, I have 35 feet of movement.
Oh, okay.
I'm an air genasi, so she'll run back and be like, "Hello." Is that it?
Wake
Hello. That was
Kind of fun.
great. Well clapped.
Flower.
Flower is. She doesn't really care about the chicken, but she does care that this is the one that hurt Rhodes. So she's gonna Eldritch Blast this one that is also hexed by her.
Got it.
Is it blind?
No, it's just hex.
No, it's just hex.
There's no thing for hex. Is there?
There's a down arrow
Oh,
for
shoot.
weakened.
Ah, that's better.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll twice. I tried to roll damage. 8 damage on the bluebell damage, and 3 necrotic
right.
for hex.
8 and 3, so 11. Is going to uncannily dodge. So that would be 6. Got it. All right. Nice hit. Is looking pretty bad. You're on top of Rhodes, unless you want to jump off and move somewhere.
Nope.
All right, Ginya.
Yeah, why would she move? She has a mount.
Combat.
Oh my god.
Okay. Kenya is going to step over here. Probably not get in the way of Rhodes. Kind of just not minding. Wake and Priya, they seem to have everything else covered. Yeah, she's gonna fire at this one because she wants to save the chicken. Why not? Not because I'm biased or anything.
Completely in character decision.
Completely in character.
It is. We are trying to help the farmer, so money.
Yeah.
Yeah, normal.
She wants to save the chicken.
God damn it.
Oh.
No.
You guys
Karma.
distracted me.
Yeah.
Your hubris blinded
I
you.
won't be mean and say you missed and hit the chicken instead.
Oh,
that would be really.
I would get up and walk away, and I would be done. I would be done.
That would be so fucked up.
No,
In fact, you hit
avoiding
all the chickens.
Definitely avoiding the
With
chicken.
one
It
arrow.
sails way past off into
The sunset.
The sunset. Yes.
God
Any
damn.
more movement?
I would have cried. No, I'm traumatized now.
Oh no!
That's what you
Traumatized.
fucking did.
I said I'm not gonna
Traumatized
be
her.
mean.
You ruined it.
Wake.
Magic stone.
All right.
I have 2 more. I will throw this magic stone through my sling at the one by the chicken because Wake is trying to do the job.
Yeah. Well, what's
a chicken?
the magic stone uses your wisdom?
Yeah.
You can use your dex if you want. Whatever.
Why would I want to do that as a druid?
Dex is not good.
What the
I
fuck
would-
is wrong with you?
I don't know which is better. So
Wisdom is my primary stat. I would
Gotcha.
never use anything else if I had the choice.
all right, roll the attack.
You've offended him greatly.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, 12 unfortunately does not hit.
That sunset is
You
getting
don't
pretty
say.
full.
You don't say.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna get here.
It was a good try.
You're right. As he runs up to it, and he's going to bonus action. Well, going to try and unarmed strike shove it. Can I get an athletics shove on this
Yeah.
thing? Get away from the chicken?
Yeah, we can do that. It's go ahead and roll me athletics. It's gonna roll acrobatics.
9.
It rolled a 6.
Okay.
So you shove it. Which way do you want to shove it?
This way.
Into the chicken.
All right, so that way.
Yeah.
5 feet. Got it. So you shove it away, getting it away from the chicken. Perfect.
Yeah, just slide it with my small shield. Just get away from it.
It didn't like that you shoved it from its meal. So it's gonna surge back towards you, and it's gonna go for a bite. But a 10 probably doesn't hit.
No,
So
10 does not hit.
you, how does Wake dodge attacks?
With water. He throws it up in front of himself and freezes it.
Like confetti.
Very cool. Zira.
Which one's closer to dead?
The one next
I
to
don't
Wake.
know. I can't
One
hit.
next to
This one?
Wake. The one next to Wake.
Okay, I'm gonna try for this. Let's see if it happens.
All right. Twelve.
Oh,
Does not
buddy.
hit.
Dang, I am not
Need more
rolling well
training.
today. Yep, pretty much.
Do you have any? Well, think about your damaging cantrips. As those are don't.
I
use
don't
your
have
spell
any.
slot. Oh.
I-
Okay.
All of cantrips are heals.
You're
Uh,
so cantrips
You're not
include
the Raging
guidance,
Flame?
sacred flame,
Spare the
Toll
dying,
Dead.
toll the dead, guidance, and prestidigitation.
Toll the dead deals
No.
damage.
Oh,
Toll
it
the dead.
does?
Yes, it does.
And so does Sacred Flame.
I
If
didn't know that.
Well, now you know.
When you have time, you should.
And I still rolled it down, so it doesn't matter. Can I use my luck here?
Toll the dead.
The 2 is not. Don't worry about it.
Toll the dead is a saving throw that they have to roll.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I use my luck here? What does my luck do again?
Well, you've already made your attack, so next round, if it gets to the next round, we'll
Okay.
go ahead and
You
go
can
over
use
Toll the
your
Dead.
luck for if you miss.
Oh yeah, you can use your luck on your crossbow.
That's what I was
attack.
asking. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
go
what
ahead.
I was
Yeah,
asking. Can I use my luck?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go for it.
So what do I do to use my luck?
Roll the attack for the crossbow again.
Yeah, you say I'm using a luck point. You mark off one of your luck points, and then you roll your attack again.
We only have 3 a day.
Hey, a 16 hits, just barely.
Hey!
Just barely.
Right, 7 points of damage.
Good.
It is barely standing. Thrim.
Okay. Thrim is not doing too hot.
No.
Is it because he's a wizard throwing himself on the front lines?
That seems
Yeah,
like it.
that's kind of his thing. So he is going to cast a magic missile.
Oh.
Can I cast one bolt on the
Yeah.
really damaged dude and then 2 on the other one?
Yeah, of course. So roll the damage for the first bolt. Yeah. You're gonna hit damage 3 times for the 3 bolts, since it does just the 1d4.
First bolt is 2
Okay.
damage.
2 was enough.
Sweet.
Nice.
Wake says,
Um,
"Thank you."
You're welcome.
It didn't like me much.
And then another 2 for the other one,
Another 2.
You have one more dart to roll.
and a 5.
So 7 points of damage. And it's not an attack roll, so I can't uncannily dodge it.
Nope.
Yeah. Spell successful.
Sweet.
Great success.
And then he's gonna run straight at it.
Why? I'm not doing too hot. Throws body into wood chipper.
That just reminds me of Deadpool
Okay.
when he lands into it.
Rhodes.
Okay.
Gotta watch
Rhodes.
it.
They're really good.
Rhodes is going to move up another 15 feet here with Flower.
Whether he likes it or not.
Yeah. And then he's gonna do the same action with the sling again because he's not quite in range to hit this guy.
Okay.
So that's gonna be boop 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 sling. Hoopa.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Natural 19, let's go!
And we will do 2d4. Is that agreeable, class?
Yeah, I'm gonna allow. I'm gonna allow it now. Yeah. 2d4 for any kind of sling. Same for you, Wake.
Okay.
Well, yours will be a d6 and a d4.
D6 and 2d4. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
It's
damage.
trying to nerf me.
No. Yeah, so 7 plus 4 is 11.
Yeah, 11.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll put my other favored foe on that guy and do it.
It is gonna uncannily dodge this one.
Okay. Well, there's another 3 on top of that.
Oh. Okay.
So it's 14.
14.
halved.
Yeah, 14.
14 halved. Okay. It is nearly there. And with the end of your turn,
Oh, sure. Thank you.
it's gonna take one more bite attack at Thrym.
No.
I mean,
Is it gonna fit?
Oh, damn.
it's gonna
Let me know what you
fit.
think of it after you
Baby. Okay.
I forgot to mention at the start of this, you've all got an inspiration for doing the prelude to section 1.
Thank you.
And I will say that I just rolled a natural 20
He's probably
on
fine.
Thrym.
He's probably doing fine. Take it
Before I
like a
roll the
man,
damage.
Thrym. Take it like a man.
I mean, Thrym is gonna take it.
Thrym,
Yeah,
are you sure?
buddy.
You legitimately,
Take it.
you
Take
could
the crit.
legitimately
Okay.
die.
He'll be fine.
Okay.
What's the rule about taking more damage than the maximum hit points? Something.
You die.
something?
You die outright. Like this would be a
Yeah,
good.
that's not gonna kill you.
This would
I'm gonna just use my spare the dying if
What's
that
your- what's
happens.
your
no, but
normal-
that's
what's your-
Yeah,
like
what's
the
your-
spare the dying
what's
wouldn't
your
work.
normal
Could kill him.
hit points?
9.
It can't roll 18 damage.
It's a
It's
crit,
doing double
dude.
damage.
Yeah, but it can't
Double
roll 18
damage.
damage.
It might.
It's a crit though. It's a crunchy crit. It could
It is a
happen.
country. It is a country crit right now.
Yeah, like like Thrym, if you don't want to use yours, I will give you mine. But if you're determined to take it, that's fine.
I'm not going to say the damage, but he's down. You are unconscious.
Can I prestidigitation now, or do I gotta wait for my turn?
Spare the dying.
On your turn, you can spare the dying, but
Okay.
Thrym, you are unconscious.
Hell yeah, dwarf boy.
And it is going to try and catch a chicken on its way out.
Oh,
of
that
the
little
battle.
fucker.
Priya.
Priya's gonna run up, step over the body, and cast Ray of Frost on it. Natural 20.
Wow.
Wow,
Okay.
start it and end it.
This
No matter what.
For my friend, I think.
Wake has seen stars.
It can't uncanny dodge this time
8.
because it did that already.
Seven
It
plus
could in uncanny dodge, but it doesn't matter. As Priya, how do you do this? How do you wanna do
She steps over her friend and does cool flourish of her arm as she waves it, and then thrusts her hand forward, and this beam of ice shoots forward and just like splits it in half, basically. Shards of ice shrapnel everywhere. Shit, he's down. Somebody.
Okay.
That doesn't look
Yes, he is down. And that is the end of combat.
Zira? I can heal him if you can't.
I can.
All right.
I can. I got this.
Before
okay?
they can get to you, Grim, make a death saving throw.
Okay, so he didn't die outright. It's fine.
How do I make one of those?
You just roll a d20. If it's under 10, you fail. Oh, okay. Well, if you roll 1, it's 2 fails.
It's 2 fails.
Jesus
God damn.
Christ.
Okay.
You
Zero,
just
do
want
you-
a
do you
highway
spare
to
the
First
stab.
dying?
session. First
Yeah,
session.
spare the dying.
Okay. You're no longer making death saves. Wake, are you going to heal Thrim?
Well, alright.
He doesn't look good.
Wake will approach Thrim and take a good look at him. Hold on. Let me see.
Wait, why didn't my
Your spare the dying keeps him from dying. It doesn't heal him.
Oh. It says
Yeah.
the creature becomes stable.
It means that they don't.
Yeah, but he's not up.
That means that they don't make
Okay.
death saving throws. It doesn't heal them though.
Got it.
Yeah.
Do you have
Which
any
I
spell
really
slots?
thank you for sure.
Yeah, because he sure would have died.
She's
So-
out of spell slots.
Zero, you're out of spell slots, correct?
I'm out of spell slots for the day. I used them all on roads.
Then Wake will.
Selfish roads.
Why? What?
You just, Thrim, you just hear. Seas be with you as Wake casts healing word, and you heal for this much.
This much.
You come back with 6 hit points. Thrim. Yeah,
And I
you
smack
wake
them
up.
and be like, "Don't ever scare me like that again."
Maybe I should be more careful.
Yeah,
Aye.
you should.
Thank you all.
I want you to know that it was very close.
What was it? What'd you roll?
I rolled 9 was your max hit points, and you were at what, 4?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to hit a 4 plus 9. I had hit a 13 to outright kill you. I rolled a 12 on damage.
Jeez.
I rolled max damage, which was the 8 plus the D4 from the extra 4 from the crit.
Oh, that would have been so awkward.
Wake holds out a hand to help you out.
Thank you, friend.
You look like shit.
I feel like shit.
I feel great.
I did.
I'm glad, Rock Boy. I'm glad.
Oh.
Wake turns to Priya and he says, "You are powerful."
Oh, well, I mean, did you see that dagger swing? That was embarrassing.
That's not.
What was
that's
that
just a
clapping
matter of
thing that you were
practice.
doing? That clapping
Yeah.
thing was really good.
I don't really know. It just, I guess I did it one day and then it worked, and it's hard to explain.
Keep
You
doing
might
that.
need to teach me that one sometimes.
Aye.
She claps her hands again, and nothing happens.
I'm out.
As you all gain your bearings and possibly take a short rest here, somewhere in just kind of collecting yourselves from your first battle ever with the Syndicate, you see Alex and Jonas walk up to the gates and enter.
Well, look who it is.
Alex gives you all a small but proud smile. Very well done. It seems you've taken care of the trouble. That was a question.
Yep.
Aye, no big deal.
And
Can
with
you
a
look
minimal loss of
around?
these
Well, they're like gone.
I just deleted them off the map. They're like big
They're
bodies
there.
are dead. Yeah, they're there.
Can you look
Oh.
around and motions at all of the dead bugs?
Can I investigate one of them?
Yeah. you
And
can
look, most of
investigate
the weird waddle birds are fine.
They're chickens, Wake.
24?
Chickens.
I know chickens.
24. Okay, so actually, Priya and Thrym, as you look back at these giant dragonflies, both of you come to the realizations that these dragonflies do not come from this plane. In fact, you've seen them before, Priya, from a distance. These particular giant dragonflies come from the plane of air.
That's weird. Is there a door to the plane of air nearby?
Oh, all sorts of things come from different planes too. Well, we don't know how they get here, specifically, but sometimes creatures do find their way here and wreak a little bit of havoc.
Is the opposite true? Like, could I accidentally fall back into the plane of air?
That I don't know. I do know that most things from the plane of air, they just kind of fall from the plane of air. Most things from the plane of air already know how to fly, so it's not too much danger to them, but...
Well, not all of us.
She smiles and nods. You've all done well. Mr. Elberin has sent your payment with us, so you all have earned 50 gold each.
That's so much money.
Is it?
That's all?
I think so. I only have 5 in my pocket, so that's a lot to me.
Jonas smiles at you all and clutches 7 bags, 7 small pouches. Yep, here you go. And he hands them out one by one.
Great.
Thank you.
How much was it?
50 gold.
50 gold.
50 gold.
Lot nifty 50.
And as he's handing them out one by one, hey, I suggest after your first job here, maybe taking it to Nim's Respite, get yourself a drink, maybe talk it out, see how you guys did.
A nice flagon of meat wouldn't be too amiss.
Oh, I prefer the coins that are a little more shiny.
What, shiny meat?
No, Wake
the
holds
Electrum.
up, like reaches into his pouch and holds out an Electrum that has the symbols of his town on it. So see how shiny it is.
Oh,
you can
that's
always
a
find
pretty
it.
one.
Right, yeah?
So are we getting a drink or not?
How much is that worth? They think.
You can get plenty of it back home. But
Yeah.
I think 2 of these is about the same as one of these. And he holds up the gold.
I'll give you 2 gold if you give me one of them Electrums.
That's hardly a good deal. I'll give you what they're worth.
Wait, okay. No.
Is it 2 Electrum for 1 gold or 2 gold for 1 Electrum?
It's 2 Electrum for 1 gold. He'll trade with you.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. He was offering you more.
I know. Wake wouldn't take more. He's like,
oh, okay. Gotcha.
He's an
give you what they're
honorable
worth.
man.
All right. Yeah, he's just fascinated with the Electrum alloy. I don't think he's seen it before.
Me too. And he passes you the Electrum's worth of whatever gold you give him.
Lanky.
So it's 1 gold you're giving him?
Yeah, whatever it's worth.
Okay, I'm removing. I'm keeping track of this, so I have to remove 2 Electrum.
Okay.
Okay.
As soon as Jonas hands out the gold, Alex smiles. Like I said, very well done. We'll take it from here.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see you back at the.
Well, just one second. Rhodes hucked a rock over this way, and he needs to go find it. Okay. So he's gonna hop into this fenced area.
All right. Make a
Hey,
survival
Flower,
check.
there's horses in here.
There's horses! There's horses. Can you wait? Can you still talk to the horses?
Nope.
What?
I'm all spent.
But you said that you could talk to the horses.
I can tomorrow.
How come tomorrow and not right now? I thought you knew the language.
I never
Well-
said I knew their language. I said I could speak to all sorts of creatures.
But doesn't that mean that you know how to talk to them all the time?
No.
Oh.
I have to channel the world around me before I can do such a thing.
I don't understand.
It takes a good 10 minutes, but you find your rock.
Excellent.
I get my magic from the world around me, and that includes my ability to speak with creatures.
You mean there's magic just here floating around in the material plane?
Of course there is.
Flower,
I mean, he like pulls water up in shape water, and he says, "How do you think I can do this?"
I do want to say, Flower, that you did see one of the druids do this before.
It's true, but she's not like she's used to magic coming from the Feywild, and this still hasn't she still hasn't quite processed that.
Okay, very well.
My old master taught me how to channel magic from the world around me, so I hope to get better at it, and maybe even one day turn into animals myself. But I can't do that yet.
Wow, that's really cool magic.
I think so too.
Hey, speaking of cool magic, what was that thing you did with the rocks?
That's a
I saw
simple
that.
little trick.
You-
Are you holding a rock?
Yeah. He's
Wait,
holding the rock you tossed earlier.
Wake
I want to
touches
ask one
it.
thing before this conversation. Do you walk and talk?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yes.
Let's walk and talk.
Wake will cast magic stone in your rock, and it like glows with blue, as if there's like some like light gleaming through water underneath its surface.
Oh my god. Can you teach me how to do that?
Yeah, you gotta learn how to do that.
Do you have any gift for magic?
Yeah, well, a little bit, a little natural ability.
I can try.
Well, I've studied a little bit with some druids before in Arbores. I couldn't stick around long enough to really get it down. They didn't show me that one though. I might have been more interested.
And perhaps you have the fundamentals.
Yeah.
And Wake will start going over the basic, like, what's it called? I can't remember what they're called. Semantics, that's what it is. Semantics of Magic Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. You all make your way back into town, and you've been given a name called the Nim's Respite. Nim's Respite. Do you all head to the tavern? Or back to the Aegis chapter?
Definitely the
Can I get a drink?
If there's one thing my dad taught me, is to never turn my nose up at a drink.
Yeah. Roads will go where everybody else is going.
Okay. So, all head to Nim's Respite. A tavern not too far from the Aegis chapter. A tavern bustling with merriment and activity. As some of you will recognize the image before you. The tavern is lively with patrons milling about, eating food, drinking from big mugs of ale. Some have a glass of wine. But you all enter the busy tavern and you're greeted by organization. By a young female with short brown hair, an apron tied around her waist, and she looks at all of you. Hello there. Welcome to Nim's Respite. Please sit anywhere you like and we'll get you a drink.
there a
find
table big enough to fit all of us?
Oh yeah, there's you do find a couple tables.
Big Denny's booth?
Denny's booth.
Yes.
Yes,
We
yeah.
all
You
sit
find
in
a
half
big,
C.
you find a big Denny's booth.
Can someone help the Swede? What's...
You don't know? You know IHOP?
Yeah.
It's like a Walmart IHOP.
Well,
Just imagine one connected chair that goes like around three sides
It's a half circle.
of a table. Yeah, so everybody has to slide in,
Oh yeah.
and then you're kind of trapped, and everybody has to get out if somebody needs to leave.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's really.
Oh, I found the perfect picture. I found the perfect picture.
Yeah,
in general.
I
I just
can't
put it in
wait
general.
to see this. Yep.
Oh,
perfect.
awesome.
That is
Yep.
perfect.
It's a Denny's booth. We're all
Therm's
wedged
gonna
in there,
be
elbow to elbow.
Right
Very-
in there, in the...
Okay, we have to arrange ourselves in the C, obviously.
Okay.
All right, I'm the...
I'm sitting
the
next to
corner
Thrym.
All right.
Flower is gonna be next to me probably.
No, you have to be down here because I think Thrym's
Absolutely.
the corner.
Yeah, Thrym's in the corner.
I'm
He's
not
the most
moving
in
anywhere.
spot.
Oh,
Oh, the edge. I see. You're the edge.
yeah, so
God
here,
damn it.
maybe
Flower's
flower
here.
here.
And then I guess I'll
Kenya's
be
gonna
next to
be
Flower.
next to Priya because she's who she's comfortable with.
She's the other C.
Just
So
like-
we're in our
just like
Denny's
this?
booth.
Okay.
Elbow to elbow, just packed in there.
I like that it's shaped like the booth. Sorry.
And our table is right here. And we're
Perfect.
all
Yup,
gonna have
that's
shitty
how I
coffee
see
and
it.
eggs.
I
Moon's
will-
over my hammy, please.
My
Oh,
hammy.
that's too big. That's way too big. Okay, good. That's someone threw it. Something.
There we go.
I got you.
Awesome. Perfect.
If I ever get around
so
to
you all
character, I'm
found-
drawing us
find
all like that.
a Denny's like booth, and it takes about another 5 minutes before the waitress comes over and sets out what are they called?
Menus?
Yes, menus and
Placemats?
not
Coasters.
placemats, coasters. That's the word.
Posters.
Yes.
What was the name of this place again? Nim's Respite?
Nim's Respite.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What did I do? Nim's Tavern.
So she says, hello, once again, welcome to Nim's Respite. I'm Tamara. What can I get you?
My
What,
fine class, I would like a huge flagon of red ale, please.
Coming right up.
Mead, please.
Mead?
Oh
yeah, get me one of those too.
In their travels, Wake has learned not to order what Thrym orders. So Wake says, I'll have what she's having.
And I'll have what he's having too.
Jeez.
Hey, are you just gonna drink everybody's order today, Thrym?
So that's 3 for Thrym. Okay.
2 meads
looks-
and a red ale for.
She looks at you, Rhodes.
Well, I'll take a me too, I guess.
All right. And you see she's kind of writing this down on a pad of paper. And she looks at you, Flower.
Feline.
A wine specifically.
All right.
Just any wine.
You have that?
I have no idea if they have that, but that's what Flower wants, so that's what she's asking for.
She heard wine. So.
Yeah, weirdo.
Just like, yes. Sure.
And she looks at you, Priya.
A white wine if you have it.
We do.
Wasn't that classy?
It's just what I'm familiar with.
Is it?
Is it? Is it
Side
classy? I
eyes.
don't know.
And she looks at you,
Side
Kenya.
eyes, Wake. Just a glass of water, please.
Coming right up. And she leaves to go get your drink orders. The menu is, I'll have a proper menu for you guys, since this is the common tavern. Don't have one yet, but it is filled with like bar snacks, things that you would find at maybe at TGI's.
What do they have? Jalapeno poppers.
Ooh, I haven't gone there.
Something equivalent. yeah. Potato skins. Mhm.
Yes.
Oh,
I have a
Yeah.
feeling I need to visit some of these places.
Yes, you
Yes,
do.
you do.
There's not a TGI Fridays anywhere near us.
that's a shame.
But eventually your drinks
I've
come
written
to
Sweden,
you,
probably not.
and
Probably not.
Flower complete.
you just finished your first job, and your drinks have come to you.
Flower complains that it's not Fey wine. It doesn't even sparkle.
It's
not what I
not.
ordered.
It's not Fey wine. It is wine, but it's not Fey wine.
It doesn't even
What?
sparkle. It doesn't make her tummy feel fluttery the way it should, but she drinks it.
What were you hoping for?
Fey wine.
You can't just tag Faye onto something and expect anyone to know what you're talking about, because I sure as fuck don't.
But that's what they have in the Feywild. And everyone has it there.
Alright. I can't argue, I guess.
Tomorrow comes back with a big, a big bowl of peanuts, and just sets them on the table.
What are these?
Thrym grabs a big fist and shoves it in his mouth. They're peanuts, lad.
Are they shelled? Did he just shove a bunch of unshelled
Oh, wait.
peanuts in
They
there?
are shelled. They are
Okay,
shelled.
thank you. Thank you.
It would be so much
That's
funnier.
why I breathed out like that, because I was about to say something.
Don't take
Are they
that
picked
back.
off
I
a tree
love that
yet,
image.
or did she just put a tree with like a peanut tree in front of us?
It is a bowl of shelled peanuts that
That's
you
great.
have to crack yourself. She looks at you weird for shoving a bunch of shelled peanuts in your mouth, but
I mean,
she
he's a
turns
dwarf.
around-
I'd imagine that's completely normal.
Yeah, it sounds right up his alley.
Flower
Wait,
reaches
whatever
out.
you do
Fla-
not do what he just did.
Literally,
That's
literally,
not how you eat peanuts.
as you are saying this, Flower is reaching out to do the same thing.
Wade picks up one of them.
Make sure you take the shell off first. Unlike Thrym over here, who decided to just eat it whole.
These don't
good
taste
protein.
very good.
It rattles like an oyster.
It's like a little rock.
I think there's
Well,
something
similar
inside
to
it.
an oyster, you open it first, and then you eat what's inside.
Oh, okay. And clearly happy you finally understand something. Wake opens the shell of the peanut.
Flower does this only after swallowing several shells and
And-
coughing a bunch.
Ouch. Ouch.
As you're figuring out the peanut, how to open a peanut, Tamara smiles at you all. Can I get you anything to eat?
Oh, what do you have?
Well, the menu, and she kind of
No, I mean, like, what do you think is good?
Oh, the potato skins.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Bring me those.
All of them.
All
I
right,
love what she's having.
all right. We also got like a sampler appetizer where it's like all the appetizers together.
Sure,
Egg
bring that too.
I would like one of those.
All right,
That sounds good.
Got like a bunch
Thank
of
you.
meats and cheese.
I can bring out a meat and cheese platter.
Yeah.
Meat cheese platter. Sorry, that was in.
All right.
That was out of character.
Oh my god,
Yeah, that's what I
charcuterie board,
said. That was-
please.
Yes.
I call charcuterie boards meat cheese boards because
You
the
are.
way that you
that's
say
just
friends.
the most direct way of saying it.
Well, the way that you say friends in Italian is amicis. So if you say Amici's board.
Ooh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that is so
Yep.
big-brained.
yep, meat cheese board.
After she.
And now you know.
Nice.
Sorry.
I'm glad to know this.
You're
All right.
welcome.
She writes down your order, the platter, the sampler platter of the appetizers, and a meat cheese board, and she shuffles off.
Why did you roll a die?
I'm rolling a
It wasn't
decision.
very good.
A decision. A 3. I
Wait,
mean,
like glances over at Priya and then just focuses on what's in front of him.
So I think that went very well. I think we worked together well.
Yeah.
Only one of us almost died.
Well, he looks fine to me. Looking over at Trim.
No
it's
thanks
just
to
like
any of his
eating
actions.
I mean, it's better than what dwarves usually do, to be honest.
What? Elaborate, please.
Well, there tend to be casualties when dwarves go to war.
I
You
think
can tell Thrym has already started getting kind of tipsy at this point.
I think a war kind of that comes with the territory,
Aye, so it does. So
not
it does.
just with dwarves.
Lots of people die even when there's not war.
Yes. So I'm glad you're all right, Thrym.
Thank you.
Lots of people do die when there's not war.
I think that just is something that happens.
But truly, I am thankful to each of you.
Oh, I couldn't leave you just laying prostrate like that.
Maybe
It's not a
next
good
time don't
look,
get in so
is it?
much trouble.
Maybe we
That's
should
right.
rework our strategy. And maybe not running up all the time.
We had a strategy?
Yeah, well,
Or maybe we should talk about one to begin with.
well, I'll tell you one thing, Zira. I appreciate all the fancy healing magic, but I can take a few hits really. So you might be able to concentrate on other people.
Flower is looking at Zira and shaking her head.
The problem is, at the time, no one else was hurt, so I needed to help you.
Yeah.
On
Well-
a different note, Flower.
Mm.
This is not a criticism, but maybe do not get on his shoulders in the middle of a fight.
Flower blinks at you.
Unless it makes sense, it adds something to the fight.
I thought it added something.
It made me laugh a little.
It added something. I was on his shoulders.
Yes, you just.
And I got an angle. I could get an angle on it. I could get an angle from up there.
Flower, you missed.
Superior height.
I only missed once.
Right. I'm not here to question your teamwork, I suppose.
I do think she has a point, though. We should talk about a strategy. And in my experience, you don't want to try and slow somebody else down. It's how you lose people. It might have worked out alright this time, but... And Wake just gets quiet.
I was up there because I didn't want to lose him.
Aw. I'll be alright, Flower.
Flower hugs you.
Aw.
You just have to look at it from the perspective that we're all trying to help each other. You can trust that we'll try to help Rhodes when you're otherwise occupied.
Of course we will.
Hey, we're a team now.
You're all here for each other.
That's what we're here to do, I guess. Help each other.
Well, among
Yeah,
other things.
Nip of water.
On to more important matters. What do we call our
Strategy
team?
is important. Okay.
I don't know.
I think we might need a little time with that.
The Vanquishers.
Vanquishers?
Exterminators.
You should be careful with those names, Thrym. I mean, you're the one that almost got exterminated and vanquished.
Oof.
Wow.
Thrym's undead army.
You get used to her.
You really don't.
And with the friendly, maybe not so friendly, and jabbing and banter goes on as your food arrives, which is delicious and exactly hits the spot. Drinks flow as much as you would like. Um, I'd say collectively it costs you about 15 gold for the night, judging by how much Thrym drinks.
Okay, we're not splitting this evenly.
We'll say,
You know, if someone
Thrym,
gets the filet mignon and you get a salad.
Thrym, your drinking costs you about 5 gold. The rest you get. The rest is you can split 10 gold amongst you. However that works out. But with that, all find your way back to the Aegis chapter eventually. for a night's
Zira's
rest.
just gonna pay the 10 gold because she has enough. So she's just gonna cover for everybody.
The rich girl.
That's real nice.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Because she likes these people despite the fact that her words don't say that.
Yeah, I could get that.
But with that, you find an evening's rest and a job well done after your first contract. And that's where we'll end the episode. The session.
Bye.
The episession.
The episession. As it is right at about 4 hours. So, like with all of these sessions, let's get an RP vote. I'm going to start at the top of my list. So, Sin.
I am going to give it to Flower because of the ADHD brain constantly. That was great.
God damn it, you stole mine.
Thank you. She's gonna be a chaos gremlin.
I like it. It's fun.
Just talking about different flowers.
Yeah. Or you could call me Rose, or you could call me Hydrangea, or Orchid. So we could just call you Flower. Yeah, but like I like all of them.
Echo.
Okay. I like everybody's character. I want to say that everyone is fun, and we've already got some pretty good ideas of who the characters are. And for a first session, that's great. I'm gonna give it to Rhodes for a couple things. This character clearly has this unending, go with the flow optimism, and you portray it really well.
Thank you.
But I really like specifically that you throw geodes.
Yeah.
That maybe that just
I had him with a bow at one point, and I just it didn't make sense, and I was just like, no, I just throw these rocks.
yes.
Yeah.
It made me smile. So that geodes, it's fucking awesome.
Emily.
I gotta give it to Kala because, she's just so removed. Your character is just I really like the kind of contrast of sort of I am here, I know what I'm doing, I'm pretty competent already, and I am in it for the money. And that's such a cool, interesting contrast to most of the rest of the group. I also really like
or a bunch of chuckleplex.
I really like the Kinya's play off of Zira also already, and how the two of you are kind of leaning into that. I love the conflict. I love the contrast. It's really well done.
Yay! Thank you.
Senji.
All right, I'm gonna give it to Zira for absolutely saving my life when I somehow managed to get crit by a bug and then roll a 1 on my death saving.
In the first session.
In the first session. So absolutely.
Level
Very
1.
well.
Level
on the
1.
front line.
Level 1.
Mentioning some of the again the moments where being sassy and then afterwards being I like her. in regards to Kala's character.
Yeah, it was good. Gannon.
I'm gonna give it to Kenya as well. I liked your insistence on the bow. Like that's what she do, and that's what she gonna do. Even when you were in melee range, and I really liked this moment where you did the attack and class was all like, well, we'll let it pass this time, but it would just be like, no, disadvantage. Oh, okay, hey, roll again. It doesn't matter. It's what you said. Crack up. Yeah, so I really liked that very specific character like idea and what you want to do with the character.
Thank you.
Paula.
My vote is going to go to Rhodes. Because I liked his chipper, very positive attitude that was just like, he's just sitting there with a happy smile and he's just like, yeah, these are mine. I like these people. He reminds me of the rock dude from Ragnarok.
Yes, it's part of the
inspiration
character. Yeah,
yes,
for sure.
and he's my favorite out of, so a little biased.
You're truly channeling Taika Waititi.
Yeah, for sure. It's good.
Absolutely.
Isn't everyone?
Exactly.
Pen.
Oh shit, I'm the last one, huh? Okay, this is not going to surprise anyone. I'm going to give it to Wake, and not because I'm biased. You're allowed to think that, I know you are, but I really like the way that Echo is telegraphing Wake's thoughts. Like, he falls quiet, or, he, like, everything feels meaningful, and I feel like I can see the gears working in his head as he considers things, and I like that.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And also, he's super cute.
All right.
Are you okay? Is there something stuck in your throat?
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
With that, I just want to throw out a mention to Thrym for a really good classic dwarven accent. It's really spot on,
It's
and I love
really
it.
good.
Thank
Really
Yeah.
freaking good.
Oh, that means a lot.
And also Priya. It's a very good subtle French accent behind
I'm
Priya.
just trying to do something a little different.
I love all your characters, and there's a tie, so Rhodes and Kenya both get an inspiration, making it 2. Max is going to be 3.
Okay.
Right.
Do
You only have 3 inspiration points.
What's that?
Does it,
You
Emily
only
and
have 3.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Does Emily and myself get an inspiration for the party we did?
Oh, yes. Yes, you do.
Right.
For the text RP. So already Rhodes is maxed out.
Yeah.
And you all got an inspiration for doing the preload with me.
How do you mark this?
You can only mark one, but
can only
so you're
mark
gonna have
one.
to keep in your mind or your notes somewhere you'll remember that you have.
It would have been very awkward to be dead with an inspiration left.
Yeah.
I will say.
It was very close.
Just use it.
Yeah, but I mean hubris.
Yeah, I know.
I really liked the decision to not go for it.
Oh, I liked it too.
But thank you all for playing with me. I hope you all had fun. How do you all feel about the first session?
It was good.
It was
good.
fun.
Yeah,
loved
had
it.
fun.
Good. All right. Thanks for playing with me.
Forward to the next one.